And, Bennett struggles a little bit with strength because he's more of a pick and pop type player, whereas Zach is a true freshman, and he's learning. Sometimes it takes bigger guys longer to learn than it does guards, and he's still learning. And so, I know that, like I said, Vincennes is really good. They're really good.
Julio Regato, since we played you last, is up to his average a couple of points. Again, another freshman at 6'7", 220. Looks like he's lifted his game, and you should be pleased with what he's doing.
Well, I was pleased until he fouled out last night after playing 13 minutes. He had 16 points in 13 minutes against them, and that big kid of theirs, he blocked his first shot, but he didn't block any more of them. And like I said, if he had been able to stay in the game but if and buts for candy and nuts, everybody'd have a nice Christmas. And so, we just have to live with what we've done. Again, I think we would have beat Wabash at home if we had had our two players. But we didn't. And so now we could go into your game and have 3 losses in a row. That sort of hurts us.
Jay, always great to talk with you. Looking forward to the game on Saturday. Wish you good luck, and good luck until the tournament.
All right, I appreciate it. Thank you, Dave.
That's Jay Harrington back in 1 minute on WVUB.
Support for this broadcast has been provided by First City Staffing. First City Staffing offers staffing services and temporary employment opportunities for a wide range of clients, including business owners in search of employees and candidates in search of employment. First City Staffing is located at 2007 Hart Street in the Memmering Plaza in Vincennes. Their phone number is 812-830-2014.
Underwriting support for this Trailblazer broadcast is provided by El Corral Mexican Restaurant and Bar, located at 630 Kimmel Road in Vincennes and 427 West 11th Street in Bicknell. El Corral opens daily at 11 a.m. and offers a menu of luncheon and evening Mexican cuisine with takeout available. The Vincennes phone number is 812-895-9422 and in Bicknell, 812-757-4224 for El Corral Mexican Restaurant and Bar.
Trailblazers scored a season-high 62 second-half points Wednesday night, coming back from a 34-31 halftime deficit to defeat visiting Lincoln Trail 93-72 and stay 3 games in front of John Logan and Lakeland in the Region 24 standings, which will determine the top seed in next month's tournament at Red Lake. Sophomore Hussein El-Maraji has been a huge factor in the last 2 wins, the one over Lincoln Trail and against Logan last Saturday. He scored 35 points in 2 games on 14 out of 18 from the floor with 14 total rebounds off the bench. Dayton Williams produced his 5th double-double with 22 points and 10 rebounds Wednesday night, while Jalen Calloway and Travell Bryson added a total of 35 points off the bench. I spoke with Todd Franklin earlier this afternoon.
Matchup today between 2 Hall of Fame coaches, yourself included. It's always a task to play a Jays basketball team. We got on them pretty good down in Belleville. What will we do today?
Play hard. Hopefully we have a little bit more juice to us in the first half than we did Wednesday night. Obviously I was disappointed in how, not only how we played, but just the energy to which we played with. Made adjustments. Guys played with more energy in the second half, and some guys didn't play. We need to have 40 minutes of energy to handle Coach Harrington's squad.
I thought the last 20 minutes of the game against Lincoln Trail maybe arguably could have been as well as we played all season long. 62 second-half points, hit 8 out of 11 from three-point range, rebounded extremely well, scored off the bench. Everything was in place.
I thought offensively we were good, and some of that is the ball goes in. You shot it and we made it. Sometimes that's what it comes down to. I still thought we should have probably defended a little bit better on the ball against some little rub ball screens they had. But it was overshadowed by the fact that we were scoring at such a high rate. But I thought the energy of that 5 guys was good. Hussein El-Maraji gave us obviously a big boost. He's going to get in the lineup tonight. He's had 2 back-to-back games like that. We'll see. Right now I have no idea who's going to show up and play. It's kind of up and down. One guy is, one guy isn't. I'd like to get everybody to play good. I think that you should this time of year. So hopefully we see that.
Southwestern Illinois' leading scorer is Matthew Kerpru-Elsie, coming back from a knee injury, but he's averaging 13 points, 8 rebounds a game. The rising player is Julio Regato, 6'7" freshman. He's averaged about 13 points, 8 rebounds over the last 7 games.
Well, his numbers went up because Kerpru-Elsie was out. He went in his spot, and Kerpru-Elsie will be back. He'll take those minutes, I imagine. Kerpru-Elsie's a problem. He'll really attack you downhill on drives at your 4-man spot, and they'll set diagonal screens and cross screens to get him on the block. Predominantly a left shoulder kind of guy in the block. You got to keep him off the spot. Sometimes it's hard to tell how the official's going to blow a whistle. So, I mean, there's going to be contact because they're going to initiate the contact. So we'll see. I think Lee Williams is another key guy. He's a wing that's really ascended here for them, and I think those 2 guys are key.
We have a 3-game lead in the race for the number 1 seed. The region tournament, the ball's in our court. Everything is going in our favor right now, Coach. We're ranked number 8 this week. Should move up at least 1 spot next week's poll. All we have to do is just keep winning.
Well, that's always true. We're on a good run, and it's hard to do. Not very many people go on a streak like this in full scholarship college basketball day. It's hard to be that consistent. People get hot, people get cold. There's a lot of factors that go into it, but I think if we just come out and play well, if our guys play good, if they play with the energy needed, we like our chances to win any night we play.
Been going Wednesday, Saturday since the first year after today's game. We have a week off until we go to Shawnee the next Saturday, and then a week off before we go to Mattoon and play Lakeland. Is that going to have any effect on the ball club? I know you like playing as much as you can.
I don't know. You can never tell, and you can't do anything about it. So you just try to take advantage of what it is. It gives us more practice time. We'll stay on a pretty consistent schedule of what we're doing anyway, but it gives you maybe some time to tinker with some things, get some more individual work, maybe put in a zone or something that you want to have in case, come playoff time, things like that. So that's what we'll do. We'll try to gives you a better chance to get a full week of strength training in. Sometimes it's hard when you have all the games, and those are important things. So we'll do all that, and we'll see how it adds up.
Coach, good luck today for our 15th win in a row.
Thanks, Dave.
That's Todd Franklin back in 1 minute on WVUB.
Support for WVUB is provided by Lou Fuse, Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram, located off the Hart Street exit in the heart of Vincennes. You can find their entire selection of new and pre-owned vehicles at Lou Fuse, CJDR, Vincennes.com. Lou Fuse, where their motto is, we are family.
Trailblazer Basketball on WVUB is underwritten by the Vincennes Laundromat, 1815 North 6th Street. They offer drop-off, pickup, or delivery services in addition to washers and dryers for customer use. The Vincennes Laundromat is open 7 a.m. until last wash at 9 p.m. daily. Their phone number is 812-316-0415.
Well, as I stated in the interview with Coach Franklin, we are ranked number 8, hope to move up to number 7 with a win today. Midland above us has been beaten twice this week, so we could move up to number 7. Hopefully we'll be higher if some upsets take place. Here's Nick Nielson with today's Nielson File Report.
Welcome to the Nielson File. It has been a relatively quiet week in junior college basketball. Number 5 Midland lost at South Plains on Monday and again at home versus Odessa on Thursday. With the win today against Swick, Vincennes should climb to 7th nationally. Today's top games feature number 1 Snow versus Salt Lake and number 2 Trinity Valley versus number 19 Angelina. Even if Snow or Trinity Valley were upset today, they would probably still be ranked higher than the Trailblazers in Monday's poll. Both teams currently have only 1 loss compared to the 3 for Vincennes. The final NJCAA basketball poll for the season will be on March 3rd. The Trailblazers hope to stack as many consecutive wins as possible going into the final poll, as it is critically important to receive an at-large bid should they falter during the region tournament in Wren Lake and for overall seeding in the national tournament. The Trailblazers are on their way to earning a top 8 seed and an opening round bye in the national tournament in Hutchinson, Kansas. Dave will return with the pregame show after this 60-second timeout.
Support for Trailblazer Basketball on WVUB is provided by Goodwin Seavers Family Funeral Home, 524 Broadway. Serving Knox and Davies counties, is a funeral service and cremation provider. Goodwin Seavers Family Funeral Home offers services that will help tell the story of a life, with service options that honor each family's traditions and wishes.
I wanted a college focused on me.
Focused on my dreams.
Focused on what I want to do and what I need to know to get there.
Focused on quality teaching.
Focused on understanding how I learn.
With a focus on hands-on learning.
Focused on making it simple to go back to school.
Focused on making college work for the whole family.
That's why I chose
Vincennes University.
Focused quality education at Indiana's first college, Vincennes University. Find out more at vinu.edu.
After a 44-point loss to Southwestern Illinois in Belleville last month, the Lady Blazers win earlier today 65-62. Dan, you ready with your recap?
I'm ready.
Okay, go.
Yeah, what a great ball game that was, Dave. The VU Lady Trailblazers came back strong after a very tough ball game the entire contest. Matter of fact, at the end of quarter number 1, we were down by 1 point, 16-15, but then we had a 2-point lead at halftime, and at the end of 3, we were down by 7, or actually, 60-43, and that was a tough way to end the 50-43, excuse me, a tough way to go through the third quarter, but we came back strong in quarter number 4, finishing with a impressive 65-62 victory over the Lady Blue Storm from Swick College. And the way the scoring went for VU, we had 4 players in double figures and 1 with 8. Actually, the first lead with leading score was Marta Gutierrez with 17. She's followed by Maya Thomas with 12. Then 2 ladies, Delora Precop and Jasmine Roby, both had 11 on the night. And following them with 8 points was Maya Thomas. But the entire team, I think, played a great ball game, and we ended up improving our record, 13-12 overall. But more importantly, we have improved to 7-3 in District 24 play, and the team we played tonight, Swick, was also 6-3. We're both tied coming into the contest with 6-3 in region play, but now we have a 7-3 record in region play. Congratulations again to Coach Hartsfield and VU Lady Trailblazers winning this one 65-62.
Okay, Dan, we'll hear from her at halftime, some post-game comments that you taped earlier. Starting lineups are written by First Vincennes Savings Bank, 615 Kimmel Road, 2612 North 6th Street, and the ATM service, 3rd and Vigo in downtown Vincennes. First Vincennes Savings Bank member, FDIC. For Southwestern Illinois, Dylan Craven, 6 foot 175, a freshman, Brantford, Ontario, averaging 6 points and 3 rebounds a game. Dalton Hicks, 6'3", freshman, Fairdale, Kentucky, just under 7 points a game and 4 rebounds. Lee Williams, 6'5", freshman out of St. Louis, 7.8 points, 3 rebounds a game. Matthew Kerprue-Elsey, 6'6", 210, a freshman, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, 12.9 points, 8.3 rebounds. And then Bennett Briles, the only returnee from last year, 6'9", sophomore, Nashville, Illinois, 11 points, 4.5 rebounds a game. Craven, Hicks, Williams, Kerprue-Elsey, and Briles, the starter for Southwestern Illinois. For the Blazers this afternoon, it'll be Brianna Conmu, 6'6", sophomore, Paris, France, 7.8 points a game, 6.8 rebounds. LeBron Thomas, 6'3", sophomore, Bishopville, South Carolina, 15.4 points, 4.4 rebounds a game. Travell Bryson, 6'5", freshman, Anderson, South Carolina, 7.5 points, 3.8 rebounds a game. Dayton Williams, 6'4", freshman, Louisville Butler, 12.7 points, 6.4 rebounds a game. And Hussein El Miraji, 6'7", 250, a sophomore, Cairo, Egypt, currently averaging 4.7 points, 2.7 rebounds a game, but he scored 35 points in the last 2 basketball games in Blazer wins over Logan and over Lincoln Trail on Wednesday night. The officials for today's game are Jackson Strong, Kevin Driver, and Brad Medley. Starting lineups brought to you, as always, by First Vincennes Savings Bank, 615 Kimmel Road, 2612 North 6th Street, and the ATM service, 3rd and Vigo in downtown Vincennes. First Vincennes Savings Bank member, FDIC. I'll be back in 2 minutes on WVUB.
Underwriting support for this broadcast provided by Holmes Plumbing Supply, 1690 Hart Street in Vincennes. They offer plumbing, heating, air conditioning, water heater repair, and replacement. Their phone number is 812-882-1865.
Funding for this VU basketball broadcast is provided by Knox County Tire and Supply, 1330 South 16th Street. They have automotive services for oil changes, brake repair, wheel and alignment, plus battery and electrical needs. Knox County Tire and Supply is open Monday through Friday, 7 until 5, and Saturday, 5 until noon. Their phone number is 812-316-0811.
Underwriting support for Trailblazer basketball is provided by Franklin Well Services, LLC, providing well servicing activities including cementing, acidizing, and fracturing. Owned and operated by Don Jones & Sons, Mark and Brent. Franklin Well Services is pleased to support Vincennes University.
Underwriting support for Trailblazer basketball is provided by Pioneer Oil Company. Pioneer Oil Company and its subsidiaries includes oil and gas exploration in southern Illinois and Midwest. Today, Donald Jones Jr. and Sons, Mark and Brent, continue the family's award-winning tradition. Pioneer Oil is pleased to support Vincennes University basketball.
Broadcast support is provided by Buffalo Wild Wings, located at 2407 North 6th Street in Vincennes, where every day is game day. Buffalo Wild Wings features 21 sauces and seasonings from mild to wild for their wings, along with cheeseburgers and hand-breaded chicken tenders. Buffalo Wild Wings is open daily.
Welcome back. Today's game is the 47th meeting between Vincennes and Swick, with the Blazers having a 39-7 edge over the Blue Storm. We own a 21-1 record against them here at the PE Complex, and we've won the last 5 games between these two teams. The Blazers have only one game next Saturday afternoon at Shawnee. The Saints are 12-9 and hosting Lincoln Trail today. Coming up next, the VU Trailblazers, Southwestern Illinois Blue Storm here at the PE Complex. I'm Dave Hunter. I'll return after this 2-minute timeout on WVUB.
Funding for Vincennes University basketball on WVUB is provided through support from Vincennes Water Utilities at 403 Busserin Street. Vincennes Water Utilities offers various payment options, including paperless billing and 24-hour online access. Office hours are 7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday, and the phone number is 812-882-7877.
WVUB is supported by Ublar, Buick GMC and Cadillac in Vincennes. Ublar is a full-service dealership offering new and used vehicles. Ublar also offers GM service and parts. Ublar, Buick, GMC, and Cadillac in Vincennes, where customers send their friends since 1929, and online at ublarvincennes.com. Underwriting for this broadcast is provided by Herman Family Dentistry, a full-service family dental office located at 608 South Quail Run Road in Vincennes. Doctors Eric Herman, Lynn Stein, Karen Shank, John Anderson, and their team of professionals provide dental services including routine care, gum therapy, and crowns. Appointment information for Herman Family Dentistry is available at 812-882-1572.
Funding for this broadcast is provided by First Vincennes Savings Bank, with branches at 615 Kimmel Road, 2612 North 6th Street, and ATM service at 3rd and Vigo. More information is available at frsb.net or by phone at 812-885-9018. First Vincennes Savings Bank is a member of FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Trailblazers have won 14 straight games in our gold uniforms with blue numbers, and of course they're wearing those again today. Swick in royal blue, trimmed in white. They will attack the basket at my left in the first half here at the PE Complex. A decent Saturday afternoon crowd on hand for this basketball game. Region 24 dictates that the teams play afternoon games on Saturdays, although we'll play Wabash Valley in a night game here on March the 1st. That's 3 weeks from today. That will be the next VU home game and the next to the last Trailblazer home game of the season. We'll play Kaskaskia on March 4th to close out the regular season, then go into tournament play at Ren Lake starting on March the 10th. We hope to be the number 1 seed. If we are that, we will play at 1 o'clock in the afternoon Vincennes time at Ren Lake as the top seed. A little too early to figure who our opponent might be because there's a lot of chance for movement in the standings. As I said earlier, we are 3 games in the loss column up on John Logan and Lakeland. And of course, we have to play Lakeland again
We wouldn't play Logan again until the tournament. So the Blazers have the ball in their court, so to speak, as we turn the stretch here of the 24-25 season here in the month of February, getting ready for tournament play. Our last loss was 82-79 at Albany Central when we played Middle Area, Missouri, and that was over 2 months ago on December the 1st. Since then, we've reeled off 15 straight wins, including Wednesday night's 93-72 conquest of Lincoln Trail after trailing 34-31 at halftime. We'll have the playing of the national anthem and then the tip-off of the ball game today here at the PE Complex.
Now, as we honor our great nation and the men and women serving our country at home and abroad, along with those veterans who have already served, we ask that you please stand if you're able. Gentlemen, remove your hats. Let's give the proper salute. Today, our national anthem will be sung by Brian Templeton from Lytton, Indiana, and he will be accompanied by the VU Pep Band under the direction of Susie Jackson. And now, our national anthem.
Nice job by the youngster from Linton with the Star Spangled Banner. And with that, we're ready for basketball. I said at the very beginning, two coaches already in the Hall of Fame with well over 1,700 wins to their credit in their long years of coaching. Jay has been coaching almost as long as I've been broadcasting. I'm up 3 years on him. He's been coaching 50 years. This is my 53rd year. His longtime assistant coach, Steve Campo. Stepping in for Southwestern will be Bennett Briles. He's jumping against Bryson. The tip is controlled by Swick. Comes back to Craven. He has it. First possession of the game for the Blue Storm. Deep on the right side to Hicks. Works it down with the dribble. Outside the arc, now high left, Williams. Back to Craven, reset, comes left. This is Williams again. Again back to Craven. He'll take Bryson left. Cut off, here's a pass inside. Hicks nearly lost the ball. He recovers with it, brings it back out for the reset. Now they got 4 to shoot. Here's a 3-ball by Craven, off no good. That caromed off the glass and did not draw iron, and that's a shot clock violation. Trailblazer basketball. First possession of the game. We beat them there back in January, 82-59. LeBron on the near side. Lays the ball inside right to McConmou. He'll back his way into the lane. Turns with the left hand, puts it up and scores. He had 10 points in the game against them at Swick. Gets the first 2 points here today. Blue Storm basketball. Craven near the big circle. Defended by LeBron with the left hand. Picks up the dribble. Bounces it low left. First touch by Elsey. Elsey tries to run by the screen. He'll drive right. 17-footer in the area. He's flat, no good. Rebound by LeBron. LeBron pushes the ball back inside to Williams. Puts a shot up short. Ball deflected around, and Hicks got it. That last rebound was by Bryson, not LeBron. This is Hicks. Hicks inside to Elsey, and he scores off the right side of the basket. Game deadlocked at 2-all. LeBron brings it back for the Blazers. Between the circles in the backcourt. He'll drive left on Craven. Now up top, Conmu. Conmu works his way inside. He spins around, puts it up again with the left hand and scores again. Conmu has both of the Blazer baskets. We lead early 4-2.
Less than 2 minutes into the game. Craven drives it across. On the weave now to Hicks from the point. Hands the ball off left to Williams. Back to the point. Holds the ball high in the air. Bounces it right. This is Craven guarded by LeBron. To Hicks. Halfway to the wing left side. Elsie will break between the defender. Inside. Puts the shot up short. Block out rebound. Taken down by Bryson. To LeBron. Across the 10-second line. Passes left. Bryson on the left wing. Out high. Williams deep. Comes right to LeBron. Works it, looking to go inside to Almiraji. He hadn't touched the ball yet. There's Bryson. Now then inside to Okonmu. He'll back his way in again. Gets under the defender, puts his shoulder down, and gets called for an offensive foul. First foul of the game against Brian Okonmu. He's fouled out of 4 games this season. The Blue Storm has it back. Craven with it. He'll drive left by LeBron. Down the left side of the lane. Shot no good. Rebound by Almiraji. The outlet pass comes to LeBron. Quickly across. He'll hesitate. Drives left inside. The ball deflected and stolen away by Lee Williams. To Craven. Passes left. Hicks across the timeline. A step inside the arc on the left side. Now they'll back it out for the reset. This is Williams over the right of the point. Back to Craven. Backs away a step. Dribbles to the right. Guarded by LeBron. Looking for the screen. Gets it. He'll drive left. Drops the ball off into the hands of Briles. That's his first touch. Now then Williams, 7 to shoot. This is Craven. Shot blocked by LeBron. Taken by Bryson. He's got a breakout 1-on-2. Crosses the lane to the left side. Now they'll set it up. Almiraji to LeBron. LeBron hands the ball off to Williams. Williams will sweep left. Dishes the ball inside to Okonmu. He'll back his way in, inside out. Williams shot fake. Now then LeBron. He'll sky for 3. Shot's no good. Rebound is deflected down off the floor to Hicks. Hicks behind the crowd across the timeline. Left to the right hand. Now turns, passes the ball over to Craven. LeBron nearly got a steal there. High to Briles. Left side, this is Williams. Williams to the baseline, cut off. Now then there's a turnaround shot by Hicks. Is good for 3. That's a tough shot. He didn't have any time to face up there. He just found the basket. Clock flashes by the 60-minute mark. 5-4 Blue Storm. Williams with it. Now then Bryson. Bryson left LeBron. LeBron outside the arc. Here's a pass inside of Okonmu. Reverses. Shots partially blocked. Saves him going out of bounds off the foot of Craven. And we get the first media timeout of the basketball game. Timeout on the floor. Trailblazer scoreboard unwritten by Lou Fuse. Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. 1270 South Hart Street Road. Blue Storm 5, VU 4 back in 1 minute.
Funding for Vincennes University basketball on WVUB is provided through support from Lindsay Wealth Management at 2801 North 6th Street in Vincennes. Lindsay Wealth Management offers a variety of financial planning and investment services. Learn more at lindsaywealth.com or by phone at 812-316-2079.
Funding for this broadcast is provided by Ewing Printing Company, 516 Vigo Street in Vincennes. Ewing Printing Company offers design and printing for brochures, signs, decals, and wraps for cars and trucks. The phone number for Ewing Printing is 812-882-2415.
Blazers down 5-4 here early on at the first break of the game. If you joined us late, huge win, maybe the best win of the season, without a doubt. For the Lady Blazers, they defeat Swick here 65-62 after losing to the Blue Storm by 44 points in Belleville last month. So an outstanding effort by Coach Hartsfield's basketball team, and they improved to 13-12. We'll have her comments at halftime. Williams inbound the ball. Lobs it in short to LeBron on the right side. Now back to the corner to Williams. One time down left, LeBron from the point to Bryson. Left side back to Williams. 3 to shoot. Williams drives inside. Fall-away shot by Williams. Off the iron, no good. Rebound is a loose ball. Recovered by Briles. Scoops it ahead to Williams. He'll drive it down against Bryson. Turns his back to Briles. Now for the reset at the point to Craven. Hicks. He'll assume the point. Defended by Williams. Takes it by a double screen to the right. He'll drive the ball inside. Lays it up and shot no good. Rebound taken down by Brian Okonmu. Williams to LeBron. LeBron quickly down. Face to the right side. Almiraji inside. One time down. The shot's blocked. We get a foul called, though, on Craven. That's the first foul on the Blue Storm. And now Michael Cooper will replace Brian Okonmu on the floor for VU. Williams will inbound the basketball. Checking in for Swick with Braden Klein, a 6'2 freshman, Godfrey, Illinois, replacing Lee Williams. Godfrey is where Lewis and Clark is located. Community College. We don't play them anymore. Here's Williams, drops it in deep. LeBron, left to the top of the circle, now passes it right to Cooper. Williams, back left. Controlled by Bryson. Finally from Cooper to LeBron. 15-foot shot's good by LeBron. He had 13 against them earlier. We go back up by 1, 6-5 VU. 14:40 to play, first half. Here's Craven across the 10-second line. High pass to Browse, gets it back. Dances with the dribble at the point. Braden Klein touches once, passes left. This is Elsey, back to Klein. Through Browse, again to Craven. He'll drive with the left hand through the lane. Three ball by Klein in the air. Shot was no good off the back of the rim, and last touched by Elsey out of bounds to Vincennes. Thomas with the dribble across the timeline. Slowly approaches. Crosses over. The defender is Craven. He'll drive him right, deep right. This is Bryson. Almiraji. Handoff comes to LeBron. LeBron works against Almiraji, setting the screen. Goes right. Inside Almiraji. He'll back his way in. Turnaround hook is no good. Block out rebound. Taken down by Bennett Briles. Here's a pass to the half court to Hicks. Across quickly. Now pulls up. Defended by Williams. Scoops the ball left to Briles, guarded by Almiraji. He'll take Almiraji inside. He gets under Almiraji, hooks it up over the rim, no good. Rebound by Williams. Dayton on the dribble. Out across the timeline. Wings the ball off to LeBron. LeBron inside Almiraji, and we get a foul. Or no, off the foot of Briles, out of bounds to Vincennes. Almiraji will leave. Ali Sacco will check in. The 6'7 sophomore from Toronto. Dayton Williams, left baseline, will inbound the ball for Vincennes. Drops it into Cooper. Michael defended by Elsey. Hands the ball to Dayton Williams. Now then LeBron. LeBron up top on the point. They open up the lane a little bit. Comes back to Williams. Hesitates, drives inside, spins around. Puts up the shot. Off no good. Rebound and foul called on Vincennes. This may be Cooper. It is. It's his first foul. And Jalen Calloway, who had a nice game on Wednesday night, will check in. His first appearance today. 6'3 freshman, Chicago, Lincoln Park. Swick of the ball, down one. Craven with it. Defender LeBron passes the ball left side. Klein's taken away. This is Calloway with a gimme and lays it up and in. He had 15 against Swick at Belleville. Now stretches the VU lead to 8-5, 12:53 to go in the half. Here's Craven. He'll get by LeBron on the right side, lays it up and scores. Nice job by Craven to take LeBron to the basket. VU lead is 1. Dayton Williams drops it off. This is Cooper, and Williams, before he released the ball to Cooper, steps on the sidelines out of bounds. Now then, bring on Giulio Larigato from Padova, Italy, a 6'7 freshman who's averaging 9.5 points, 5.5 rebounds, but over the last 7 games has averaged 13 points and 9 rebounds a game. Craven pushes the ball right side to Klein. Klein around the screen set by Regato. Jump shot by Klein, no good. Rebound taken in the lane by Michael Cooper. Pushes the ball short to LeBron. He'll bring it across the timeline with the left to the right-hand dribble. Up on the point. Now to Williams. Williams. He'll drive right, change his direction into the lane. Calloway. Cooper. Looking inside to Sacco. He'll bring it out to the right side. Now back to Cooper. Cooper will drive left. Gets the ball to LeBron. 8 to shoot. Inside they go to Williams. Breaks inside. Puts shot up. No, but he gets fouled. He'll get 2 free throws here. It's on to Elsey. His first. This will put Dayton Williams at the free throw line for Vincennes. Williams is a 68% free throw shooter on the season. 12:01 to go first half. Free throw by Dayton's in the air and it's good. He had 6 points against Swick earlier this season. Lee Williams will return to the game, replacing Braden Klein in the Southwestern lineup. Formerly Belleville Area College. Free throws in the air, and this is good again by Dayton Williams. The name change took place after the 99-2000 season. Dribbling right, this is Craven on the sideline. Looking for help, gets it from Williams at the point. Runs around the screen, deep left. Hicks works the ball against Dayton Williams, backs away. Passes across to the lane. This is Regato. Regato, now here's a runner off the right side, no good by Lee Williams. Rebound by Callaway. Blazers with a three-point lead, the ball down to Dayton Williams. He'll drive the ball lane, spins inside, puts it up, shot no good. Rebound taken down by Elsey. He'll break down court, coast to coast, inside, lays it up. Missed at the rim. Rebound by Cooper. Here the Blazers go the other way. LeBron, coast to coast, down the lane inside. Pushes the ball to Sacco. He scores, +1. Foul is called on Elsey. He'll pick up his second personal foul. And this will bring up a timeout called media timeout, second media timeout of the ball game. Trailblazers scoreboard underwritten by Lou Fuse, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, 1270 South Hart Street Road, Vincennes 12, Southwestern 7, back in 1 minute.
Support for this broadcast is provided by Walker Hughes Insurance, formerly United Insurance Services, where they have served Southern Indiana and Illinois businesses and families since 1903. A commitment to the community that Walker Hughes is dedicated to maintaining. They can be reached at 882-3560, or you can learn more at walkerhughes.com. Support for this Trailblazer basketball broadcast is provided by Jimmy John's, 2361 North 6th Street in Vincennes, and their new location at 2214 East National Highway in Washington. Jimmy John's offers club and sub sandwiches for pickup or delivery. More information online or through their mobile app. Jimmy John's also offers catering services.
Blazers have a 5-point lead, 11:18 to play, first half of the basketball game. We have Cooper and Akonmu on the floor, along with Sacco, Callaway, and LeBron Thomas. Craven, Regato, Lee Williams, Dalton Hicks, Bennett Briles for Southwestern. Here's Sacco at the free throw line for a +1. Shots in the air, and boy, just barely got it there. Rebound taken off the floor by Dalton Hicks. Craven has it in the backcourt. Works the ball to the near sideline. Comes high to Regato. Passes left. Right side to Williams. Or passes on the right side of the floor. Dalton Hicks with it. 7 to shoot. Now then Williams. Williams will work it from the point left. Here's Craven for a 3-ball. Got it. Dylan Craven rips the tray. That's his 12th of the year. Blazer lead is now only 2, 12-10. 10:41 to go in the first half. Here's a con move. Michael Cooper with it. He'll break by the defender. Pulls up against Briles to Sacco. Sacco left, Callaway. LeBron Thomas. He'll bring the ball back near the lane to Callaway. He'll work his way inside, drops it off to Sacco against Briles. He'll take Briles inside, turns, hooks, shot no good. Rebound is deflected down on the floor. Finally, Briles came up with it. Here's a give left to Hicks across the timeline inside. Regato missed the dunk. Rebound by Cooper. He'll never get an easier shot than that. Here's a pass down inside to Konmu, and his shot's blocked by Briles out of bounds. Bryson and Kanaz Achukwu will check into the game. First appearance today for Kanaz. Achukwu is out of Providence, Rhode Island. Is 6'7" freshman, averaging just under 8 points a game. Sacco and Callaway go to the bench. This is Cooper. Cooper needs to get the ball in. He does finally to Konmu. Guarded by Regato. He'll try to back him in. He will take him into the lane, gets under Regato. Now the ball's deflected, and LeBron comes up with it. LeBron drops it off low left to Kanaz. Kanaz against Briles. He'll work him inside, turns, hooks the ball up, and down. Nice way to get in the game for Kanaz. Gives VU a 4-point lead. Christian Andrews will check into the Blazer lineup on the next dead ball. Out front, Craven with it. Here's a pass in low to Regato, but it's blocked by Akonmu, out of bounds to Vincennes. Conmu just got his 17th block of the season. LeBron is replaced by Christian Andrews. Craven will inbound the ball, left baseline for Southwestern. 9.5 to go in the first half. Here's the lob into Briles. He can stroke the three. He'll drive the baseline inside. Puts a shot up and gets fouled by Achugwu. His first foul. That's our third team foul. We'll send Bennett Briles to the free throw line, a 78% shooter. Been in double figures 9 times. He had 24 in a game at St. Louis Community College, averaging 11 points. He had 9 in the game against us earlier. Free throw by Briles is good. This is the fifth time he's played against VU in 2 seasons. You make it a 2-point game. Free throw by Briles is also good. That's their first 2 free throws of the game. 14-12. Andrews works it. Defended by Craven. Gets it across the timeline. In between the circles. Drops it off to Cooper. Cooper to the left elbow. Now out to high. Akonmu. Bryson. Again to Cooper. Left to Andrews. Christian works the ball to the elbow. Jump shot down the lane. Off to the right. No good. Rebound taken down by Regato. To Craven. They can tie the game or grab the lead here. This is Craven. Craven off the left side of the lane. Now scoops the ball high. Here's a 3-ball by Lee Williams. Shot off the iron, no good. Rebound by Kanaz. Kanaz to Christian Andrews. Quickly across. Right of the point. Passes left to Conmu. Now then to Cooper. Cooper out front. This is Bryson. He'll pull up from 17. Thought it was going to go. Rebound by Regato. Bringing it back is Craven across the 10-second line. Again, they can tie the game or grab the lead. Craven works to the left at the elbow, picks up the dribble. Now feeds the ball inside. We get a foul called on Brian Akonmu. That's his second. Dayton Williams will replace Akonmu on the floor for VU. This will be on the floor out of bounds for Southwestern. It'll be keyed in by Dalton Hicks. Hicks lobs the ball into Craven. At the point, defended by Andrews. Works it. Still controls the dribble. Backs away a step. Gets a high screen from Briles. Craven still works the ball. Now Briles, he'll launch the tray, and the shot's no good. Block out. Well, the rebound was deflected to Cooper. Boy, he did a good job there at the baseline, not to step out of bounds. He was off balance. Finally finds Williams. He'll bring it up across the timeline. This is Andrews. Now then to Cooper. Bryson. Bryson will drive left toward the point. Through Williams to Andrews. Inside Kanaz. Kanaz, the shot up, no. Ball tipped up by Cooper. Put back up again. Second chance is good by Cooper. He's got 4. He had 13. Again, the game against them at Swick last month. 7:39 to go in the half. We lead by 4. Low scoring first half. This is Hicks. Hicks with the dribble. Scoops the ball left to Craven. Defended by Andrews. Gets the screen from Briles. Will drive right. Now then out front, Briles will jump a shot. It's flat, no good. Rebound off the right side, taken down by Bryson. Bryson to Andrews, quickly across. Christian down the lane to Cooper. Cooper lost the handle of the ball. Williams comes up with it. They go the other way. Briles from the half court passes the ball to Craven. Now Briles gets it back. At the baseline, inside out to Williams, and they'll bring it back to Craven for the reset. Craven drives left outside the arc. Works the ball against Andrews. Here's a pass inside, deflected away on the steal by Dayton Williams. He'll bring it on his own across the timeline. Deep to the left side. This is Bryson. Now through Andrews, right to Cooper. Cooper lays it inside to Kanaz, and we get a foul called. This will be on Briles. It'll be his first personal foul. And we're going to get the under 8 media timeout. Trailblazer scoreboard underwritten by Lou Fuse, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, 1270 South Hart Street Road, Vincennes 16, Swick 12, back in 1 minute.
Underwriting support for this broadcast has been provided by Robin Montgomery with FC Tucker Emge. Robin represents residential and commercial listings in southern Indiana and southern Illinois. Her office is at 2801 North 6th Street, Suite B. Her phone number is 812-881-7509. More information is available online at talktorobin.com.
Funding for this broadcast on WVUB is provided by Wolf Construction Company, 2724 Washington Avenue. Their building projects include new residential and commercial construction and renovation services. Current projects include construction work at Liberty Federal Credit Union, Good Samaritan Hospital, and Vincennes University. The phone number for Wolf Construction is 882-2260.
Coach Harrington goes to his bench and tabs Zach Chambers to check into the game, a 6'9 freshman, 250 pounds out of Collinsville, Illinois. He's averaging 4 points a game. Only been in double figures one time this season and did not score in the game against us back in January. He did have 9 points, though, on Wednesday night against Ren Lake, a game that Swick lost 87-83. Andrews and Williams and Cooper and Elmiraji back in the game, along with LeBron Thomas for Vincennes. Now then, Cooper and Regato are having a little struggle, a little jostling match there, and the official settles them down. Now we're going to ball inbounded. This is Christian. Christian drops it in. Cooper free to the basket and scores. He got away from the defender and got an easy basket off the right side. The Blazers stretch the lead now to 18-12. 6.5 to go in the first half. This is Craven. Across the timeline, passes the ball right to Chambers. Chambers back to Craven. He'll get by Andrews. Craven down low, throws it away. Deflected away by Elmiraji. Christian's got it. Into the hands of LeBron. Splits the 10-second line. Up top. Works the ball to the right by the screen. Now to Williams. Dayton, he'll break down the lane inside. It goes high to the glass shot. No. Rebound Elmiraji back up and good. First basket by Hussein Elmiraji. Blazers lead 20-12 at the 6-minute mark in the first half. Craven across the 10-second line. In between the circles. Now then Williams, guarded by Dayton Williams. Lee Williams passes the ball right to Craven. Craven, deep right. Hicks back out front. Craven holds the ball high in the air. Now one time down with the dribble. Dribbles left, and we get an offensive foul. Called. A screen set there by Zach Chambers. His first foul and a turnover on the Blue Storm. They are averaging 16 turnovers a game. Dayton Williams will inbound the ball. Standing next to Coach Franklin as Coach Franklin talking to the official Kevin Driver. LeBron to Dayton. Dayton hands the ball off to Cooper. Cooper with the left hand. Passes left to Christian. Christian works the dribble down across the lane to Cooper. Now then to LeBron. LeBron looking to go inside. Will drive left. 12 to shoot. Inside Elmiraji. Turnaround hook is good by Hussein Elmiraji, his second basket. Pick up a player here. Daquan Little checked into the game for Swick. 6-foot freshman out of Peoria, averaging 7.5 points a game. In the big circle with the dribble is Craven. Blazer lead is 10. Craven, and the ball deflected. There's a race for the ball, deflected by Cooper. And now Christian Andrews dives for it. We're going to get Andrews on a foul. And he got underneath Regato. Andrews will pick up his first personal foul. That's only our 6th foul of the game. Bennett Browse will check back in. And Daquan Little, Zach Chambers will leave. Across the way, Hicks will inbound the ball. Craven at the point, guarded by Andrews. He'll fake left, go right. To the elbows, a drop inside to Regato, and a dunk by Regato as he got away from the defender down the lane for an easy 2. B will inbound the basketball, leading by 8. Comes into LeBron. Dribbles the ball across the 10-second line. At the point, man-to-man defense by Swick. LeBron will drive right, pushes it right. Cooper. Defended by Craven. Now Elmiraji to LeBron. Off the left elbow, will work it. Jump shots in the air. Air ball. Rebound by Regato. Drops it off. Hicks, he'll bring it across the timeline on the left side. Now back to the point. He'll lay the ball inside. This is Browse. Turn, spin, move over Elmiraji. In and out, no good. Rebound. Deflected and through the hands. Last touch by Cooper. Cooper's defense, I don't think he saw that coming. Swick basketball. Craven will inbound the ball for the Blue Storm. They'll line up at the baseline. Now then, Kerpru Elsie will check in and replace Craven. This is the first time he'll be out of the game. And dropping down to inbound the ball is going to be Dalton Hicks. Bryson now will change the places with Christian Andrews. Andrews will go to the bench. Bryson, who started, is back in the game. Here we go, Swick ball. This is Hicks. He'll lob it in deep to Bryles. Bryles stands deep. He'll shoot from out there. Bryles guarded by Elmiraji. Pushes the ball left side. This is Elsie. Elsie on the wing, back out front. Hicks. Hicks will drive the lane down the left side. Now then Bryles, jump shot short. Range no good. Back up and in by Regato. Picks up a junk basket there. Just happened to be at the right place when the ball came off the rim. 22-16. Blazer lead down to 6 from 10. This is Cooper. Cooper dances with the dribble. Now then Bryson. He'll drive the ball toward the basket. Turnaround spin shot is off and no good. Rebound taken by Elmiraji. Turnaround hook is no good. Oh, the block by Bryles. I think he was fouled there. Here's the rebound. Elsie now then down court inside. Regato lays it up and scores. 6 straight points by Swick. Now then down inside. Here is Cooper with a shot. It won't go, but he gets fouled. He'll get 2 free throws here in transition. Foul is on Bryles. His first personal foul. Well, that's his second foul. I missed one somewhere. Media timeout. 3:16 to go in the first half. Trailblazers have the lead on the Trailblazers scoreboard. Underwritten by Lou Fuse, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Vincennes 22, Swick 18. Back in 1 minute.
Funding support for this broadcast is provided by Martin's Body Shop, 817 East St. Clair. Martin's is an auto and truck body repair shop, and they use PPG paint colors for all their finishing work. Martin's Body Shop is open Monday through Friday, 8 till 5. The phone number for Martin's Body Shop is 812-882-5558.
Support for this broadcast is provided by Culver's Restaurant, 7 Executive Boulevard in Vincennes. Culver's menu features home-style meals, hand-battered codfish sandwiches, soups, and salads. Culver's is open 10:30 a.m. until 10:30 p.m. daily.
That was the second foul on Bryles. I chalked one up to somebody by mistake. I might have been Elsie because he wears 23, Bryles wears 33. 3:16 to go in the half. Low-scoring first half of this basketball game. I'm a little surprised at that. Swick is averaging just under 80 points per game. We're averaging 85. LeBron Thomas, Dayton Williams, Hussein Elmiraji, Michael Cooper, Travell Bryson. Elsie along with Regato, Bryles, Dalton Hicks, and Daquan Little back in the game now for Southwestern. Here's Cooper at the line for the first time in the game. He's got 6 points off the bench. Cooper's at an 82% free throw shooter. Shot by Michael is no good. The 4th free throw we've taken in the game, we're 2 for 4. Still has a chance here to stretch the lead to 5. Cooper's free throw's in the air, and this one's no good. Rebound taken down by Dalton Hicks. Swick can get within 1. Hicks at the point, bounces it high left to Elsie. Now then Elsie will drive across the lane underneath Cooper. He gets Cooper off his feet, puts up a shot, no good. Block out, rebound taken down by Elmiraji. To LeBron, quickly across. He'll bring the ball up to the left side. Here's Bryson for 3. Got it. Travell Bryson airs out his 18th tray of the year. Blazers lead 25-22. Out on the point, this is Hicks. Hicks drops it off left. This is Regato. Now then inside, back out to Little. His three's no good. Rebound taken down by Bryson. Across the half court to Dayton Williams. Bryson, another 3 in the air. Got it! Deep 3 by Bryson. 28-18, and just that quickly, We're back up by 10, 28-18. 2:14 to go in the half. Now then Hicks will try to drive on Dayton Williams. He got a step, and Williams got caught holding him. And that's his first personal foul. Darston Anye will see the floor for the first time this afternoon. A 6'5 freshman from Manchester, England, averaging 3 points, 3 rebounds a game. Braden Klein back in, inbound the ball to the right of the Blazer bench. Comes into Craven. Craven. Defended by Bryson. Now then, 3-ball in the air by Klein. Got it. Braden Klein gets his 22nd tray. They usually the 7. Here's LeBron. From Anye, left to Williams, inside, El Miraji. He'll go inside, puts the shot up with the right hand and scores. 30-21. 1:44 to go in the half. VU by 9. Raven works the ball slowly to the near side. Defended by Bryson. Now back to the right. One hands the ball to Klein. Klein back out front. Craven deep to the right side. He'll get the screen from Regato. Now then deep right. Here's Hicks for 3. Shot flat, no good. Rebound Bryson. Hands the ball to LeBron. Quickly down across the timeline. Up at the point. Feeds the ball inside. Anye to the glass. Scores! He got free behind the defender. LeBron had the sideline and got it in there for an 11-point Blazer lead. The biggest lead of the game with a minute to go in the half. 32-21. This is Craven. Craven in between the circles. Picks up the dribble. Wings the ball right side to Klein. Back to Craven. Craven runs around the screen set by Regato. Now turns around, wings the ball. Here's a deflection and a steal by LeBron inside off the glass. No, but he's fouled going to the basket. Let's see if this is a shooting foul. The foul's called on Braden Klein. That'll be his second. And LeBron will go to the line and shoot 2. Thomas is a 79% free throw shooter. Has not yet scored in the game. Coming into the game, he's got 895 points. He needs 1,000 to become the 40th Blazer to score 1,000 or more in 2 years. Free throw is good by LeBron. 33-21. We stretch the lead to 12. The line for his second shot. It's in the air, and this one's also good. Swick basketball. Craven brings it across the 10-second line. In between the circle, guarded by Bryson, runs around the double screen. Picks up the dribble, needs help, gets it from Elsie. Elsie stands out deep, guarded by Anye. He'll take Anye into the baseline and get a blocking foul. Foul's called on LeBron. That's his first personal foul. 7th foul called on Vincennes. And at the line shooting 1 plus the bonus is Matthew Kerpru-Elsie, only a 53% free throw shooter. He had 13 in the game against us at Swick last month. Free throws in the air, and this one's no good. Easy rebound by Anye. Here's LeBron. Off the left of the point, in between the circles. Now brings it back. Straight on in the big circle. They rush with a doubled him up. Now the pass comes to El Miraji to Williams. El Miraji, LeBron, back to El Miraji. Oh, he had a notion there for a shot there. So did LeBron. He'll back away. 7 to shoot. LeBron, again doubled up. Now then here's Anye. Anye will drive up inside, skip move to the basket, lays it up, and scores at the buzzer. Darston Anye with a drive to the basket will stretch the Blazer lead to 15 points at halftime. Trailblazer scoreboard underwritten by Lou Fuse, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, 1270 South Hart Street Road, Vincennes 36, Swick 21. Back as we recognize our broadcast underwriting sponsors.
It's halftime. We'll rejoin the WVUB Blazer 91.1 broadcast in just a moment. This exclusive broadcast of Vincennes University basketball is brought to you by underwriting support from
Vincennes Water Utilities,
Culver's Restaurant,
Wolf Construction Company,
Goodwin Sievers Family Funeral Home,
Lou Fuse, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram,
First Vincennes Savings Bank,
Walker Hughes Insurance,
Herman Family Dentistry,
Robin Montgomery, FC Tucker Realtors,
Jimmy John's,
Ewing Printing Company,
Ubilar, Buick GMC Cadillac,
El Corral Mexican Restaurant and Bar,
the Vincennes Laundromat,
Lindsay Wealth Management,
German American Bank,
the Vincennes University Alumni Association and Foundation,
Buffalo Wild Wings,
Knox County Tire,
Cantwell Shortstop and Cantwell Service Center,
Holmes Plumbing,
Martin's Auto Care and Martin's Body Shop,
Pioneer Oil Company and Franklin Well Services,
Hampton Inn,
Memory Motorplex,
and First City Staffing.
Now, back to the WVUB Blazer 91.1 broadcast for halftime stats and comments.
Well, welcome back. Thanks for listening. Thanks for putting up with my raspy voice here this afternoon. Blazers lead 36-21 at the break. Earlier, the VU women got a huge win, their best win of the season. They defeated the Southwestern women 65-62 after losing at Southwestern last month by a 99-55 score. Just an outstanding effort today by the Lady Blazers to improve to 13-12. They had 4 players in double figures. Marta Gutierrez had 17 points, 12 by Amaya Thomas, 11 each by Delora Prykop and Jasmine Roby. Prykop had 11 rebounds in the ballgame. The leading scorer for Southwestern was Noriah Broomfield, and she scored 14 points off the bench for the Swick women. But the Lady Blazers win it this afternoon, 65-62, and Dan Revelette had a chance to talk with Coach Ingrida Hartsfield after the basketball game. Tune into her comments.
What a fantastic game, great win, congratulations. How does a win like this kind of prepare you for the Wabash Valley game?
Yes, thank you. I just think, as hard as a team, take us a long way, and we definitely did both those tonight, and I think that's why we won. So
Fantastic. I know last time they defeated us by 44 points, and I think we got some revenge.
Yes, we definitely did. We are all excited. We are, it was just, I'm just so pleased with their effort and just not giving up and staying in the game and, keeping their minds in the game and, and handling the pressure and just, pressure that comes with games like these. So
I'm so impressed with the unselfishness of this ball club. You had 4 ladies in double figures, 1 with 8, so that's a good way to distribute the ball. And like I said, a very balanced scoring attack.
Yes, I think, this has so far been the best game we have played and just the most quality game we have played as a team. So
you have 2 more home games, 2 more road games, and then that's the end of the regular season. How do you feel about the position of your team going into the regular season?
There's hope. So, we just got to keep playing and, prepare for Wednesday and, finish out the season and just see how far we can go. And
any final comments, Coach?
Just thank you for the support. It was amazing, and we are thankful for all of you, and just go Blazers.
Thanks, Coach. Congratulations again.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Back after this 1-minute timeout.
This broadcast is underwritten by German American Bank, a financial company offering banking, insurance, and wealth management services to individuals, families, and businesses. German American Bank serves customers in Indiana and Kentucky. More information about services and locations available at GermanAmerican.com.
Underwriting for this broadcast is provided by Memring Motorplex, Hart Street, and Highway 41 in Vincennes. Memring sells new Chevrolet and Nissan cars, trucks, and SUVs. Memring also services all makes and models. Memring's inventory of new and used vehicles is available online at MemringMotorplex.com or at the dealership. Memring Motorplex is open Monday through Saturday at 1949 Hart Street in Vincennes.
Welcome back. It's time for a look back at this week in Trailblazer history, underwritten by the Vincennes University Alumni Association and Foundation, located at 3rd and College on the VU campus. On February the 8th, 1993, Trailblazers won 87-57 at Cincinnati Tech behind Eric Williams, who scored 23 points in our 21st win of the season. Scott Sparks had 13 points, Deion Jackson 11, and Mike Kirksey netted 10. VU won again at Cincinnati State, 101-73 in a one-game region playoff, sending us to Cumberland, Maryland for the district playoffs. After a 107 blowout win over Hagerstown, we defeated the host Allegheny Trojans 56-54 to earn a berth in the NJCAA tournament. The Blazers lost 65-64 to Butler, Kansas in the semifinals, but recovered to blast Indian Hills 109-94 in the third-place game, finishing the season with a 33-3 record. Williams led the team in scoring with a 20.9 per game average. He transferred to Providence and, of course, then went on to play in the NBA. This week in Trailblazer history, underwritten by the Vincennes University Alumni Association and Foundation. Trailblazer scoreboard underwritten by Lou Fuse, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, 1270 South Hart Street Road. VU leads 36-21. I'll be back with the scoring in the first half, back in 1 minute on WVUB.
Support for this broadcast provided by Cantwell Shortstop, 625 Kimmel Road, and Cantwell Service Center, Washington Avenue and St. Clair. Selling Marathon and Sunoco gas and oil products. Both locations are open 24/7 and serve hot lunch items, 11 until 2 daily. Cantwell Shortstop and Cantwell Service Center, serving Vincennes since 1968. Funding for this VU basketball broadcast is provided by the Vincennes Hampton Inn, 2863 Ford Road. The Vincennes Hampton Inn offers Wi-Fi service in guest rooms and a hot breakfast bar daily. They also feature 24-hour desk service and are a pet-friendly hotel. The local number for the Vincennes Hampton Inn is 812-316-0999.
Welcome back. The scoring in the first half of the ball game for Southwestern Illinois, Julio Regato off the bench. 3 big baskets, has 6 points, actually leads them in scoring in the first 20 minutes. No personal fouls. Braden Klein picked up a 3-point basket, 1 foul and 3 points. Dylan Craven has 2 baskets. One was a 3, scored 5 points and 1 foul. Daquan Little, nothing across. Dalton Hicks, a starter, had a 3-point basket, no fouls and 3 points. Lee Williams did not score, did not foul in the first half. Matthew Kerpru-Elsey, a single basket, missed a free throw, 2 fouls, and scored 2 points. Bennett Briles held to just 2 first-half free throws, 2 fouls and 2 points, and Zach Chambers played in the first half, picked up a foul, did not score in the game. They were 2 out of 3 from the free throw line and committed 7 fouls in the first 20 minutes. For the Blazers, Christian Andrews off the bench, picked up a foul, did not score. Jalen Calloway, a single basket off the bench, no fouls and 2 points. Brian Akonmu, 2 field goals, 2 fouls and 4 points. Michael Cooper, 3 field goals, missed a couple of free throws, 1 foul and 6 points. LeBron Thomas, only 2 first-half free throws, 1 personal foul. Travell Bryson in a starting role, a pair of 3-point baskets, no fouls and 6 points. Dayton Williams, 2 free throws in the first half of the ball game, and picked up 1 personal foul. Darston Anye got 2 baskets, including the buzzer beater, to send the Blazers to the locker room with a 15-point halftime lead. Anye has 4 points off the bench. Ali Sacco, a single basket, missed a chance for a 3-point play, missing a free throw, has 2 points, no fouls. Kanaz Achugwu off the bench with a single basket, 1 foul and 2 points, and Hussein El Maraji in a starting role has 6 points on 3 field goals, no personal fouls. We were 4 out of 7 from the free throw line in the first half of the game, and we committed a total of 7 personal fouls as well. Thus, the halftime score, the Blazers lead over the Southwestern Blue Storm on the Trailblazers scoreboard, underwritten by Lou Fuse, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. It's Vincennes 36 and Southwestern 21, back in 2 minutes.
Support for this broadcast has been provided by First City Staffing. First City Staffing offers staffing services and temporary employment opportunities for a wide range of clients, including business owners in search of employees and candidates in search of employment. First City Staffing is located at 2007 Hart Street in the Memmering Plaza in Vincennes. Their phone number is 812-830-2014.
Underwriting support for this Trailblazer broadcast is provided by El Corral Mexican Restaurant and Bar, located at 630 Kimmel Road in Vincennes and 427 West 11th Street in Bicknell. El Corral offers a menu that includes tacos, fajitas, and quesadillas. El Corral opens daily at 11 a.m. at both locations, with takeout available. The Vincennes phone number is 812-895-9422, and in Bicknell, 812-757-4224.
Support for WVUB is provided by Lou Fuse, Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram, located off the Hart Street exit in the heart of Vincennes. You can find their entire selection of new and pre-owned vehicles at Lou Fuse, CJDR, Vincennes.com. Lou Fuse, where their motto is, "We are family."
Support for Trailblazer basketball on WVUB is provided by Goodwin Seavers Family Funeral Home, 524 Broadway. Serving Knox and Davies counties, is a funeral service and cremation provider. Goodwin Seavers Family Funeral Home offers services that will help tell the story of a life, with service options that honor each family's traditions and wishes.
Trailblazer basketball on WVUB is underwritten by the Vincennes Laundromat, 1815 North 6th Street. They offer drop-off, pickup, or delivery services in addition to washers and dryers for customer use. The Vincennes Laundromat is open 7 a.m. until last wash at 9 p.m. daily. Their phone number is 812-316-0415.
Welcome back. Tomorrow, Super Bowl Sunday. Yeah, Philadelphia, Kansas City. I'm guessing it'll be probably the most watched Super Bowl of all time as Kansas City goes 3 for 3 straight. I think when you watch the pre-game hype, you just get worn out before the game even starts. But it's a colossal event, to say the least. And it'll be a big audience. Who you favor? I'm gonna lean toward Kansas City. First half of the game, Vincennes 15 out of 31, 48%, 2 out of 3 from three-pointer range. We had 21 rebounds, a 21-15 margin off the glass for the Blazers. Swick, by contrast, shooting 8 out of 29, 28%, 3 for 9 from three-point range. They committed 6 turnovers. We had only 4 in the first 20 minutes of the game. And Southwestern had one lead by 1 point with 16:06 to play in the first half. And our halftime lead, 15 points, is the largest lead of the basketball game. Blazers playing to stay at least 3 games in front in the region standings. John Logan is 7-3. Lakeland is 6-3. We are undefeated in region play. Logan is playing at Kaskaskia this afternoon. I think might be a favorite in that game, although Kaskaskia is crafty. And Lakeland is at home against Olney Central. That should be a win for the Lakers, although Olney played well against Shawnee, losing in overtime on Wednesday night. Other games today, Wren Lake is playing at Wabash Valley, along with the game here at Vincennes between Swick and the Blazers. Next week's schedule on Wednesday has Shawnee playing at Lincoln Trail, Southwestern in a makeup game at Kaskaskia. Both those games are makeup games. Then next Saturday, we will be on the road at Shawnee. Olney Central will travel to Belleville to play Southwestern, Lakeland at Logan, and Wabash Valley at Lincoln Trail. So we've got a week off before our next game. As a matter of fact, our next 2 games are both on Saturday afternoons. Next Saturday at Shawnee, and then the following Saturday at Lakeland in Mattoon. We will not have another home game until March the 1st, when we welcome Wabash Valley ahead of Kaskaskia on March the 4th, which will close out the regular season. 36-21 the halftime score. We'll tip off the second half back in 1 minute on WVUB.
Underwriting support for this broadcast provided by Holmes Plumbing Supply, 1690 Hart Street in Vincennes. They do complete bathroom remodeling projects and featured Lennox systems and Bradford White water heaters. They also offer sewer line installation. Their phone number is 812-882-1865.
Funding for this VU basketball broadcast is provided by Knox County Tire and Supply, 1330 South 16th Street. They stock Michelin and all major tire brands. Passenger car and farm road service is available. Knox County Tire and Supply is open Monday through Friday, 7 until 5, and Saturday, 7 until noon. Their phone number is 812-316-0811.
Well, I'm watching the video of the inbounds play Thursday night at Washington between Vincennes, Lincoln, and Washington, and the no call on the inbounds play when the 2 players collided going after the ball and upset a lot of folks. And again, the more I watch it, I'm just not sure. I consulted one official that looked at the ball, looked at the replay, and he didn't think it was a foul either. They were both going after the ball, but it was a tumultuous end of the game. Washington won 57-53, but Lincoln still leads the overall rivalry between the Alices and the Hatches, the state's oldest basketball rivalry. Lincoln leads 114 wins to 93 losses. That was the 207th game. Comes into LeBron across the 10-second line. Driving to my left, outside the arc. LeBron, deep left. Bryson inside Elmiraji, gets the ball to the basket and scores. Fourth basket by Hussein Elmiraji and a 38-21 Blazer lead. Regato started the second half for Swick, along with Dalton Hicks, Craven, Briles. The other player in there is Lee Williams. Now then, a foul into the basket is going to be whistled on Elmiraji. That'll be his first foul of the ball game. Craven will inbound the ball. He'll lob it into Briles, deep outside the arc. Here's a pass inside, deflected by Akonmu, and a foul on the floor. Called on Akonmu. I can remember in years past when Lincoln and Washington would play twice during the season at Adams Coliseum and then the old Washington Gym, and it was always standing room only. Here's a lob in, taken away by LeBron on the steal. Gets underneath Craven, inside for the layup, and scores. First basket by LeBron Thomas, 1 point shy of 900 points. 40-21. Blazer lead is 19. This is Craven outside on the arc. Picks up the dribble, passes the ball right side. Williams, he'll drive inside against Bryson. Bryson might have got a hand on it. Here's Regato, puts it back up and in. Julio Regato, he had 3 points in the game against us at Swick. 40-23 Blazers. LeBron brings it back for VU. Off the point, now then into Akonmu. Swings the ball left to Bryson. Bryson drops it inside Elmiraji. He'll back his way in against Briles. Turnaround hook shot is up, no good. Rebound hauled down by Williams, Lee Williams. Off to Craven, off the left side, across the timeline. Up top on the point. He'll work it against LeBron, deep right. Lee Williams looks inside to Briles, backs it out. Craven for the reset. Runs by the screen, pass left to Hicks. Now then Briles down the lane, spins back against Elmiraji. Puts a shot up, flat off the rim, no good. Hussein with the rebound. Hands the ball to LeBron. Blazers could grab a 20-point lead here. Let's do that. LeBron up on the point. He'll drive the ball left to the lane. Inside out, now then to Akonmu. Mishandles, recovers, backs it off to Dayton. Dayton to Akonmu. Akonmu gets fouled. This foul will go against Regato. That'll be his first personal foul. Zach Chambers will check in. And now for the first time in the game tonight, for Swick, Noah Blocker. 6'2 freshman out of Southfield, Michigan. That's Detroit, averaging 3.5 points a game. Ball comes into LeBron. New 20 on the shot clock. LeBron on the arc. Hands the ball off to Bryson. Bryson backs away. And defended by Regato, backs it out high to Williams. Now then passes inside and a holding foul on Chambers. Chambers picks up his second foul. This has turned into a long possession for VU. Dayton Williams needs to get the ball in. He does long to Bryson in the left corner. Drives toward the basket, backs it out. Here's LeBron on the point. Now then to Akonmu. He'll spin against the defender. Off the baseline, here's Bryson for three. Yes! And a 20-point Blazer lead on Bryson's third tray. This is Craven bringing it back for Swick. Backs away, guarded by LeBron. Runs around the screen with the dribble, still controls. Backs away. LeBron still the defender. He'll take LeBron to the left. To the baseline, throws up a runner shot. No. Rebound by Regato. Back up and in. He's an opportunist in and around the basket. 43-25. Blazer lead is 18. LeBron back across the timeline. In between the circles. Now then again to Bryson. Bryson works it down with the dribble. Back around the perimeter. LeBron. Now then to Elmiraji. Inside out. LeBron. Shot fake. Drives toward the elbow. Fall away shot by LeBron. Off the mark, no. Rebound down to Regato. Pushes the ball ahead to Craven across the timeline for the Blue Storm. Craven wings the ball right side to Hicks. Hicks outside the arc, inside Regato against Conmu. Fakes in, gets under Conmu, and puts a block by Conmu. Now back inside, here's Hicks. And he took the ball from Regato and scored. Second basket by Hicks. 43-27. LeBron in command across the timeline. Pushes it right, a Conmu. Now then Dayton Williams. Williams to Bryson. Bryson at the elbow to LeBron. LeBron now inside to Akonmu. His shot's blocked by Chambers out of bounds. Bennett Briles will check into the game, replacing Julio Regato. 16-11 to play in the second half. Blazers had a 20-point lead. Now 16 will inbound the ball. Dayton, left baseline. Lobs it in deep to Akonmu. Defended by Briles. He's back to the defender. Now then LeBron. LeBron will break to the basket against Craven. Spins around. Left side shot is up. No good. Rebound by Chambers. Over to Craven across the timeline quickly. Pushes the ball deep to the right side. This is Blocker. His first touch, throws it away. LeBron's got it. Back across the 10-second line. Runs around the screen to the left elbow. Deep left to Bryson. Bryson works down the dribble. Now then to LeBron. Deep right to Dayton. Dayton fakes left. Blows inside. Puts a shot up. Rolls it. No. Rebound Elmiraji. Go back up strong. No. Brings it back out on the basket for the reset to Akonmu. Back to Bryson. Bryson will drive past the elbow. Inside out to LeBron. LeBron in the lane. Feeds it inside to Elmiraji. Puts a shot up short. Rebound taken down by Blocker. Blocker across to Craven across the timeline. Craven deep right. This is Hicks. Hicks low to the right side to Briles. Briles back to Craven for the reset. 16 to shoot. Going by the 15-minute mark to play in the game. This is Dalton Hicks. Guarded by Williams. Hicks will work his way down the lane against Elmiraji. Puts it up short. Rebound by Blocker. Blocker has his shot. Well, it might have been deflected by Bryson, but it came off to Bryson. I'm not sure he really controlled the ball. We get a contact foul there. Called on Noah Blocker. It's his first personal foul. And now we will get the under 16 media timeout. Blazers lead. Trailblazers scoreboard unwritten by Lou Hughes. Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Vincennes 43. Swick 27. Back in 1 minute.
I wanted a college focused on me.
Focused on my dreams.
Focused on what I want to do and what I need to know to get there.
Focused on quality teaching.
Focused on understanding how I learn.
With a focus on hands-on learning.
Focused on making it simple to go back to school.
Focused on making college work for the whole family.
That's why I chose
Vincennes University.
Focused quality education at Indiana's first college, Vincennes University. Find out more at vinu.edu.
Underwriting support for Trailblazer basketball is provided by Franklin Well Services, LLC, providing well servicing activities including cementing, acidizing, and fracturing. Owned and operated by Don Jones & Sons, Mark and Brent. Franklin Well Services is pleased to support Vincennes University.
Well, still watching that video of that inbounds play from Lincoln and Washington. When I was in the service, I was stationed at Fort Harrison, Indianapolis, and had a good friend who was from Bloomfield, Iowa. He was a big basketball fan. And I said, well, this weekend, Vincennes is playing one of its greatest rivals. Let's go to the game. So he came home with me for the weekend and said, we got to get there early before the JV game starts. He said, why? I said, because by the time the JV game's over, you won't find a seat. BU with the basketball. This is LeBron bringing it up across the 10-second line. Now then Akonmu. Back to LeBron. To Bryson. He'll try to drive, gets cut off. Saves it. Now back to LeBron. Akonmu to Dayton Williams. Williams. Again, Bryson. They'll open up the lane. He'll drive down inside out to LeBron. LeBron. Now that Akonmu. Turnaround jump hook is good by Brian Akonmu. Gets his third basket, 45-27. Here's Hicks with the dribble. Up the point. Now then Craven. Lobs it high. Chambers. Chambers will drive on Hussein to the baseline. Puts a shot up and got it. First basket by Zach Chambers. He didn't score in the game against us at Southwestern. Ali Sacco getting ready to check into the game on the next dead ball for VU. This is a con move, deep right to Williams. Now then Williams, he throws it away. Deflected away by Craven. Briles has got it. Briles pushes across the timeline back to Craven. Craven stands with it outside the arc left side. Works the dribble against Dayton Williams. Now then right side, Daquan Little. Little against the screen. Goes left to Craven, 12 to shoot. Briles inside. This is Chambers. Goes up and scores again. Chambers has got the last two baskets, both inside against Almiraji, who's coming out of there on the next dead ball. Down to a 14-point Blazer lead. This is Dayton Williams. In the lane, inside out. Bryson for three. No. Shot is no good off the right side. Rebound. Karams to Craven from the half court across the timeline to Hicks. Now then to Daquan Little. Backs it out. This is Craven on the near side. Pushes the ball left. Hicks to Chambers. Chambers stands high against Almiraji to Briles. Briles will swing against a con move. Fall away shot by Briles is good. Bennett Briles, and they're coming back. 45-33. 12:50 to play. A lot of time left in this game. LeBron across the timeline. Fires up long left. Bryson for three, and he got it. Travell Bryson with his fourth tray of the game stretches the lead back to 14. 12 and a half to go. 47-33 Vincennes. Craven across the 10-second line. The defender is LeBron. Wings the ball left side. Controlled by Hicks. Hicks will drive the lane inside. Throws up the shot off the bottom of the rim. No good. Rebound LeBron. Ahead to a con move. 1-on-1 against Craven. Lays it up. Reverses. Scores. Blazers with a 5-point run up the lead now to 16. 49-33. Right side, Daquan Little. Little backs away. High to Chambers. Stands deep at the point. Pushes the ball right side. This is Craven. Craven looking inside to Chambers. He's covered by Almiraji. Now then Craven will drive to the lane. Picks up the dribble. There's a back cut pass inside to Daquan Little. Shot blocked by Bryson. And Little gets it back. And now we're going to talk about this. Was that a shot clock violation? We got multiple substitutions in this ball game now. And we got the under 12 timeout. I'll sort that out when I come back after this timeout on the Trailblazer scoreboard underwritten by Lou Fuse. Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We lead 49-33. Back in 1 minute.
Underwriting support for Trailblazer basketball is provided by Pioneer Oil Company. Pioneer Oil Company and its subsidiaries includes oil and gas exploration in Southern Illinois and Midwest. Today, Donald Jones Jr. and Sons, Mark and Brent, continue the family's award-winning tradition. Pioneer Oil is pleased to support Vincennes University basketball.
Broadcast support is provided by Buffalo Wild Wings, located at 2407 North 6th Street in Vincennes, where every day is game day. Buffalo Wild Wings has TVs available for viewing a variety of sports and games, along with their shareable menu items. Buffalo Wild Wings is open daily.
Welcome back. Well, to finish the story about the Lincoln-Washington rivalry, talking about my friend from Iowa, we went to the game at the Coliseum, and he was just dumbstruck. Could not believe how many people would be at a high school basketball game because it was packed. And it was always packed when they played at the old Washington gym as well. That's still a neat old gym. We lead 49-33, 11:42 to play in the basketball game over Southwestern Illinois. Going for our 15th straight win. Swift inbound the ball. There's a lob inside to Hicks. Hicks puts the shot up. Nobody gets fouled as he got position under the basket. And Bryson paid the tab on that one with his first foul. Here's Hicks at the line for the Blue Storm. He is a 74% free throw shooter. This is the first free throw in the second half of the game for either team, and Hicks converts. There was only 10 free throws in the first half, 7 by us, 3 by them. Second free throw by Hicks is also good. 49-35, 14-point game. Little half-court trap. Comes across the timeline. This is Callaway in the game now. Backs it out. Anye through LeBron to Bryson. Sacco is also in there as well. LeBron from Bryson. Now then Callaway back to LeBron, and inside it's kicked off the foot of Hicks and out of bounds. They put a new 20 on the clock. Chambers and Briles, along with the Hicks, Craven, and Daquan Little, make up the Blue Storm lineup. Bryson into LeBron. LeBron outside on the arc. Deep right side. This is Little. Little goes inside to Sacco. Sacco inside out. LeBron deep. Now then to Callaway. To the elbow. Backs it out. Bryson. Again. Here is Callaway for three. Got it. Jalen Callaway. Second basket of the game. He's got 5. We lead by 17. Down to Little on the left side. Back out to Craven. Uses the screen. Breaks it back to the point. Bounces off right side to Hicks. Hicks between the circles. Now they swing it left. Deep left. This is Daquan Little. Inside to Chambers. Turns, shoots, and gets fouled. It's on Sacco. His first personal foul. That's our third foul of the second half. It'll be out of bounds to the Blue Storm. Craven, left baseline. Drops it into Briles. Briles turns, shoots over the rim. Regato in the game gets the rebound. Now then Daquan Little. Into Regato. To Briles. He turns it over. Agne's got it, and LeBron has it now. Passes the ball down to Agne into the lane, and he turns it over. Briles came up with it. He overran the ball. Craven brings it back for the Blue Storm. Up top, left to Briles. The defender is Osako. Now Briles will overthrow the ball, to save him going out of bounds into the hands of LeBron. It was saved by Hicks down inside to Bryson. Now then Callaway, he'll move in, jump shot, banks it off, no good. Rebound by Craven. Craven underhands the ball ahead to Little. Little in the half court. Now then to Craven for three. Shot no good off the iron. Rebound and a push off is on Hicks. That is as clear as a bell there. Had both hands up. Pushing off for his first personal foul. And we'll get it and go the other way with a 17-point lead. Braden Klein will replace Craven in the Southwestern lineup. Swick has lost the last 3 games to Wabash Valley at Olney Central. Or I'm sorry, they've lost 2 of the last 3 games. They beat Olney Central 94-72. They lost to Wabash by 1. Deep right. This is Callaway inside to Sacco. He'll go to work against Chambers. Muscles the ball up. Shot no good. Block out, rebound taken down by Regato. From Klein ahead to the right side of the Little. Inside to Chambers against Sacco. Turn around, hooks the ball up and in. Chambers playing some nice ball. Third basket by Zach Chambers. 52-35. LeBron. Now then Agne. Back to Bryson. Deep to the right side. Callaway hands it off to LeBron. LeBron to Bryson. And we get a foul called. Holding call on Regato. That's only his second foul. Kanaza Chug will replace Sacco on the floor for Vincennes. Left baseline. This is Travell inbound the ball. Comes in short to Agne. Puts it up. No, but slammed home by Kanaz Achugwu. His second basket, 54-37. Out top, and now then a foul. Low away from the ball. I think we may have picked up a technical foul called on the Swick bench on Steve Campo, the assistant coach. He does the leg work in front of the bench during the games. And this will send LeBron to the free throw line, going for his 900th point in a Trailblazer uniform. Free throw by Thomas is in the air, and it's good. So now he's 100 points shy of being the 40th Trailblazer to get 1,000 or more points in 2 years. And since I've been doing the games, I've called 18 of those guys. Free throw by LeBron is also good. 56-37. 19-point Blazer lead. Across the way, it'll be inbounded by Daquan Little. The first 3 guys to do it were on the same team for 2 years. Remarkable. Kenny Gray, Noel Carey, and, from Columbus, Ohio. Cooper checks into the game for Vincennes. Leaving is Callaway. This will be Little inbound the basketball. Dalton Hicks at the point. Works the ball around. Now high. This is Chambers, stands with it. Swings it right. Daquan Little. They'll lob it into Chambers. On the give and go, and he'll slam it home. Chambers picking up some good work here. 56-39. And across the timeline, timeout called by Todd Franklin. He is furious that Chambers got that breakaway basket inside. 8:41 to go in the ball game. Blazers lead 56-39. Trailblazer scoreboard underwritten by Lou Fuse. Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram back in 30 seconds.
Funding for Vincennes University basketball on WVUB is provided through support from Vincennes Water Utilities at 403 Busserin Street. Vincennes Water Utilities offers various payment options, including paperless billing and 24-hour online access. Office hours are 7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday, and the phone number is 812-882-7877.
Welcome back, Blazers. With the lead in the ball game, 56-39, 8:41 to go. Bob Showalter was the 30 I was trying to think of. Kenny Gray scored 1,214 points in 2 years on the same team with Noel Carey, who had 1,136 points, and Bob Showalter, who had 1,000 points. That's just remarkable. Think about that. 3 guys, same team over the same 2 years, 1,000 points or more each. 56-39, 17-point Blazer lead. Inbounding the basketball. Well, Canaza was going to do it. Now it'll be Michael Cooper. Just to the right of the VU bench. Cooper drops it in to LeBron, being defended by Daquan Little. He backs away in the big circle. Works the dribble down inside the arc a step. Now then, Bryson will drive up inside. Here's the dish to Canaza, and he gets fouled going to the basket. He had position. I think he got poked in the nose there. Foul is called on Dalton Hicks. That's his first personal foul. We beat this team by 23 at Swick back in early January. Chugwu will be at the free throw line, a 59% shooter on the season. Free throw by Kanaz is good. Our biggest lead has been 20 points. $8:29 to go, 57-39. One more free throw here by Chugwu is no good. Rebound easily by Chambers. Across the timeline, this is Dalton Hicks, and now then a foul away from the ball. Is going to be called on Kanaza Chugwu. That'll be his second personal foul. Out of bounds again to the Blue Storm. Dalton Hicks, the baseline left, inbound the ball. 8:22 to go in the game. 18-point Blazer lead. Comes in deep to Regato. Inside through the hands of Chambers and out of bounds. We'll inbound the ball, bring the ball the length of the court. Hussein Al-Maraji will replace Kanaz on the floor for the Trailblazers. Kanaz is our first ever player from the state of Rhode Island. Is there enough people in Rhode Island to even have basketball teams? Crossing the timeline is LeBron in the big circle. He'll drive the ball down the lane to the left side, puts shot up, block. Boy, he gets hammered, man, big time. He is flat on his back. He's going to be all. He's going to peel his bones off the floor there, pushes himself up, and he's okay. That's his third personal foul, Regato. And LeBron is okay. He just stayed on the floor a while for effect. No, actually, he's limping a little bit toward the free throw line. Is this going to be an out-of-bounds play? No, it's this. He's shooting free throws. He's trying to walk it off. Looks like his right ankle or right knee. 8:08 to play in the ball game. Vincennes leads 57-39. And I think Regato had to come out of the game. He's got blood on his arm. Free throws in the air by LeBron is good. Thomas with his 7th point. And we get a timeout called by Southwestern. 8:08 to play in the ball game. Blazer lead is 19, 58-39. Trailblazer scoreboard underwritten by Lou Fuse, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Back in 30 seconds.
WVUB is supported by Ublar, Buick GMC and Cadillac in Vincennes. Ublar is a full-service dealership offering new and used vehicles. Ublar also offers GM service and parts. Ublar, Buick GMC and Cadillac in Vincennes, where customers send their friends since 1929, and online at ublarvincennes.com.
Next Trailblazer game next Saturday afternoon at Shawnee in Ulin, Illinois. It'll be a 4 o'clock tip-off. Broadcast time at 3:30. Lady Blazers will play the first game at 2 o'clock. They'll play on Wednesday night here at home against Wabash Valley, the second of 3 regular season meetings against the Lady Warriors. That game will be at 7 o'clock. Dan will have the call starting at 6:50. LeBron will go to the line and shoot one more. Kerprue Elsie will check back in the game. Chambers is in there along with Briles, Dalton Hicks, and the other player on the floor is Braden Klein. LeBron gets the ball for his second free throw here. He's up to 7 points in the game now. Shots in the air, and this is good for 1,003. 59-39, 20-point Blazer lead again. Hicks starts the ball to the point to Chambers. He'll stand deep with it. Swings the ball left side. Klein, guarded by Bryson. One time down, passes right to Hicks. Hicks will drive the ball down the lane. Cut off inside now, then to Briles. Puts a shot up in and out and back in. Briles gets his second basket. Both in this half. He has 6 total points. Thomas, left to the point with the dribble. Now then, to Almiraji. Looks right. Hands the ball off to LeBron. Double teamed. Lays it inside to Hussein. Hussein goes to work. Left-handed hook, no good. Rebound by Briles. Decline across the timeline, and he travel. Double dribble the ball. Blazers get the ball back. Craven will check back in, replacing Klein. And VU will inbound the ball across the way. Michael Cooper in the game. Defended by Elsie. Far sideline. Pushes into LeBron. The defender is Craven. LeBron with the left hand away from Craven will drive the ball close to the baseline. Now inside out. Here's Cooper for 3. Got it. Michael Cooper strokes his first tray of the game. Off the bench today with 10. That's our 6th three-pointer of the day. This is Elsie. 59-41 Blazers. High to Chambers. Chambers has the ball deflected by LeBron. Gets it back. Pushes it left to Craven. Craven blow to the baseline. Puts shot up. No, but he's fouled by LeBron. Thomas gets his second foul. Will send Craven to the line. A 74% shooter. For the first time in the game, he had 6 points in the game against us at Swick back in January. Been in double figures 6 times. His high game was 16 at Ren Lake. Dylan Craven. He's from Brantford, Ontario. 2 baskets in the game. One was a tray. Has not scored in the second half. Shots in the air, and it's good by Craven. 62-42. Blazer lead still 20 with 6:55 to play in the game. One more free throw. Shots in the air, and he got them both. There we go. LeBron. Across the timeline, guarded by Craven. Swings the ball left to Anye. Now then Hussein to LeBron. LeBron gets under the defender to Cooper, deep to the right side. Cooper inside to Hussein. Guarded by Chambers, goes in, hooks it up and scores. Boy, that's tough shot to stop. That left hand over the defender makes it 64-43. Craven at the point. Pushes it right to Hicks, deep right side. Now then Elsie looking to go inside to Chambers. And he and Almiraji had a pretty good struggle down low. Back outside to Craven. Guarded by Bryson. He'll take him down the lane. Lays it up. No. And traveling called on Craven. Chambers will be replaced on the floor by Regato. We have a chance now to get our biggest lead of the game with 6:10 to play. LeBron, defended by Craven, brings it across the timeline. Hands it off to Bryson. Everybody out deep away from the basket. Bryson brings it back to the left. LeBron on the wing. Now the Elmiraji. Again to LeBron. LeBron at the left elbow. Feeds the ball inside. Anye mishandles the ball. Cannot come up with it, and it's deflected away. Craven has it. Now then to Briles. Briles to the right side. There's a drive inside by Hicks. Shot, no basket. There's a foul on the floor. Foul's on LeBron. His third foul. So our 7th team foul puts them in the bonus. LeBron talking with the official, Kevin Driver, on like, okay, what did I do here? What did I do wrong? Akonmu replaces Ochugwu on the floor for Vincennes. Or, I'm sorry, replaces Anye. This will be Hicks going to the free throw line. Hicks there for the second time. He's 2 for 2 in the second half. Free throw is good by Dalton Hicks. One more free throw. He has 8 points, 5 in the second half. Had 12 points in the game against us Vincennes. Only scored 3 points in the game against Red Lake on Wednesday night. 64-44. Another free throw here by Dalton Hicks. Free throw is good. Fairdale, Kentucky. I'm pretty sure Fairdale is a Louisville suburb. Here's LeBron. He'll fight it down court against Craven. Craven in between the circles. He will drive the ball across the point. Works it back against the grain. Now he'll drive the ball down the lane, lifts the ball to the basket, and scores. Second basket by LeBron. He's in double figures with 10 points, 66-45. Craven with it in between the circles. Pass comes right to Hicks, deep right side. Briles stands outside, guarded by Hussein. He'll pull up for a three. He's going to, no. Thought it was going to go. Rebound is a collision foul called on Elsie. That's his third foul. Loose ball foul will send the teams to my left down at the Blazer end of the court, shoot free throws. And Michael Cooper will step to the line. Missed 2 free throws in the first half, has 9 points. Cooper can get to double figures for the 16th time this season if he converts here with 4:57 to play in the game. Michael Cooper. He had 13 against him in the game at Swick. Free throw by Michael's in the air, and it's no good. Easy rebound by Elsie. Craven brings it back quickly, guarded by LeBron on the wing. Works it, now then left to Briles. Here's a pass in low to the glass, and no. Regato missed the shot, but he gets fouled by Akonmu. His third personal foul. We'll send Regato to the free throw line for the first time in the game. He's got 10 points off the bench. A 60% shooter. Been in double figures again 9 times. Had 16 points. Free throw is good by Regato. 16 points against Red Lake on Wednesday night. He's averaging 13 points over the last 7 games. But overall in the season, 9.4. Free throws in the air, and it's no good. Rebound is last touched by Elsie, and out of bounds to Vincennes. Williams will replace Akonmu for VU. Down the stretch here with 4:40 to go, and the Blazers up by 20. LeBron with it, 1-on-1 against Craven. Works it with the left hand across the timeline. Stands in the big circle. Craven comes out, puts pressure. LeBron with the dribble away from the defender. Still controls. He'll bring the ball to the right. Deep to the right side to Cooper. Cooper slides toward the lane. Now then El-Araji hands it off to Bryson. Bryson comes back to Dayton Williams. Looks to go inside to El-Araji. Keeps it. Drives the ball inside. Deflected away. Craven got the deflection. Here's Hicks. He'll drive it down inside. Here's a shot up. No. by Elsie and a foul on VU. LeBron trying to recover and set up on defense, picks up his fourth foul. Matthew Kerpru-Elsie, a 53% shooter, stands in. He missed a free throw in the first half, has one basket in the game, and he's averaging 13 points, but just under 12-9, their leading scorer. Free throw by Elsie is no good. He missed 3 games with a knee injury. He's coming back from that. They're playing tonight, too, without Nick Horace, a 6'3 freshman from Collinsville. Free throw is good by Elsie for his third point, 66-47. Horace is averaging 9 points a game. He's been out for a couple of games. This is LeBron, works his way to the basket against Craven, inside out. Here's Bryson for 3, got it. Travell with his 5th tray of the game. 69-47, 3:43 to go. Blazers are going to pick up their 15th straight win and 21st of the year. Now a pass inside and a slam by Regato on the feed from Briles. Nice job by Regato off the bench, 13 points. LeBron against Craven across the timeline. In between the circles. Swick is going to drop to 13-9 on the season. They only have one sophomore, Briles, on their entire roster. Dayton Williams now then to Bryson, to Dayton. He'll unload a tray, and flat no good. Rebound El Miraji off the right side. Dayton down the lane, step inside, puts it up, no. But Briles is going to draw the foul. Bennett Briles gets his third foul. And we get the under 4 media timeout. Trailblazers scoreboard underwritten by Lou Fuse, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, 1270 South Hart Street Road. Vincennes 69, Southwestern 49. Back in 1 minute.
Underwriting for this broadcast is provided by Herman Family Dentistry, a full-service family dental office located at 608 South Quail Run Road in Vincennes. Doctors Eric Herman, Lynn Stein, Karen Shank, John Anderson, and their team of professionals provide dental services including veneers, dentures, implants, and more. Appointment information for Herman Family Dentistry is available at 812-882-1572.
Funding for this broadcast is provided by First Vincennes Savings Bank, with branches at 615 Kimmel Road, 2612 North 6th Street, and ATM service at 3rd and Vigo. More information is available at frsb.net or by phone at 812-885-9018. First Vincennes Savings Bank is a member of FDIC and an equal housing lender.
LeBron Thomas has a career-high 14 assists in this basketball game tonight. He had 11 against Richard J. Daly earlier. Last year, he had 9 twice against Monroe and at Lincoln Trail. But he's created at least 28 points tonight in his ability to adeptly pass the ball. In addition to scoring 10 points on his own, he now has 1,005 points in his career. This is Dayton Williams at the free throw line. Free throw is good by Dayton. It's only his third point of the game. He came into the game averaging 12-7. 70-49, 3:04 to go. Shots in the air, and this one is good again by Dayton Williams. We'll go by the 3-minute mark. 22-point lead on our way to 21 wins. Craven now then to Dalton Hicks. Inside through the hands of Regato. Recovers against El Miraji. Inside out. Back to Hicks. Shot fake. Oh, I thought he got a step there. Now backs away outside the arc on the point. Passes left to Craven. Gets the screen from Briles. He'll drive left. Elbow jump shot is good. Nice job by Dylan Craven. A little one-on-one work. Picks up his 9th point of the night. Day. 71-51. See, I'm not used to day games. This is LeBron against Craven across the timeline. Works it in the big circle. Will drive the ball to the left in the lane. Oh, nice spin move. Here's the dish inside to Dayton Williams, who gets fouled off the reverse side of the basket. He'll shoot 2. The foul is called on Dylan Craven. That's his second. And Dayton will stride to the line where he's 4 for 4 in the game. All 4 of his points from the free line. 71-51. Shots in the air and it's good. Game was close early. We really played hard near the end of the first half and stretched it out to a 15-point halftime lead. And we lead now by 21. Free throw by Dayton is good. Going towards the 2-minute mark, 2:17 to play. Craven passes the ball right side to Hicks. Hicks, a lot of cutting. Now brings it back right to Browse for three over Elmiraji. Shot, no. Rebound, Cooper, no. There's a foul first. Called on Michael Cooper. His first. Second. And timeout called by Southwestern Illinois. Timeout on the floor. Trailblazer scoreboard underwritten by Lou Fuse, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, 1270 South Hart Street Road, 7351 Vincennes. Back in 30 seconds.
Funding for Vincennes University basketball on WVUB is provided through support from Lindsay Wealth Management at 2801 North 6th Street in Vincennes. Lindsay Wealth Management offers a variety of financial planning and investment services. Learn more at lindsaywealth.com or by phone at 812-316-2079.
Blazers came into the game undefeated in 10 region games with a 3-game lead in the loss column over John Logan and Lakeland. Swick was tied with a 5-4 record for fourth place with Shawnee. It's going to drop to 5-5, and Shawnee is in action right now at home against Lincoln Trail. There's 9 teams in the region, so 2 of those teams at the bottom will have to play in to the quarterfinals at Ren Lake, and right now those 2 teams are Kaskaskia and Olney Central. Although Lincoln Trail is 3-6, a game ahead of Kaskaskia in 9th place, or in 8th place. At the free throw line is Regato. He's 1 for 2 there in the game. Shots in the air, and this one's no good. 73-51. Coach Franklin and Kevin Driver exchanging conversation there. It's friendly. Shots in the air, and it's good. 73-52. And now the inbounds play. Ball's knocked out of bounds by Craven. No, wait a minute. No, it was last touched by VU. I think it was deflected by Craven. Not sure what the call was here. Deflected by Craven off the fingertips of LeBron, and it's out of bounds to Swick. Craven gets a reprieve. He had a baseline right. Inbounds the ball to Regato and deflected away by Elmiraji. Dayton Williams has got it. All right. We got it, and that's what's important. Inside 2 minutes to go. 73-52. LeBron guarded by Craven. Works the dribble down, and now then just content on getting some numbers down on the clock. Working the dribble against Craven. He will drive with the left hand against Craven. Dives inside. Goes for the shot. No. Lost the ball. Can be picked up by Dalton Hicks in a breakdown court. He'll drive it right side against Dayton Williams. And we get a blocking foul on Dayton Williams. That'll be a second foul. Led at 15 at halftime. We're winning the second half by 6. This will send Hicks to the line, a 74% shooter, where he's 4 for 4 in the game and has 9 points. He had 12 in the game against us at Southwestern. Free throw by Hicks is good. Jumped the rim and went in. Daquan Little will replace Bennett Briles for Southwestern. One more free throw here by Hicks. Shots in the air, and this one is good. 73-54. Pressure now. LeBron finds Cooper. Across the 10-second line, Elmiraji deep to the right side to Williams. He'll bring it back out safely to LeBron. He gets doubled up at the 10-second line. Now comes back to the right side to Cooper. Cooper deep right to Dayton Williams. Williams backs it out to LeBron. 7 seconds to shoot. LeBron inside, deflected away. They've got it. Elsey feeds the ball down inside to Regato. Regato to Craven. They mishandled the break. Craven brings it back to the baseline from under the basket. Now then Hicks, a drive inside, goes up and scores. 13 by Hicks. We get a foul called on Swick. Craven draws the foul on the inbounds play. Will send us to the line with 54.6 seconds to go. LeBron Thomas. They're going to end up playing us even in the second half. LeBron, or almost even. LeBron in double figures with 10 points. In double figures for the 16th time this season. Free throws in the air. This was no good. His 43rd time in double figures in 2 years as a Trailblazer. 73-56. One more free throw here by the sophomore. Shots in the air, and this one's good. 74-56. Raven will let the ball roll a little for time. Why? Brings another dribble across the timeline. He will drive LeBron inside. Stops, puts it up, pops it in. LeBron trying to avoid that fourth foul. He gets it now. He'll drive under Craven to the baseline and gets tripped and fouled. He'll be shooting free throws again. Foul was Kevin Driver called the foul, but I've not seen an indication who the foul was on. It was on Craven. His fourth. We'll send LeBron back to the line facing the basket and 3 blue shirts. We'll concede a missed free throw rebound. Thomas with 11 points. Free throws in the air, and this one's no good. I think Christian Andrews is going to come in for LeBron if he hits this free throw because he's limping around a little there. So let's make it. Get him out of the game. Free throw by LeBron's in the air, and this one's good. So Thomas is done. 12 points. 10 of those came in the second half, including 8 out of 10 from the free throw line. 75-58. 45 seconds to go. Here's Craven with it. Working the dribble against the screen. Pulls up at the elbow. Deep left. Hicks will drive it across the lane. Now Craven will back it to the right side. Gets it underneath Dayton Williams. Loops the ball up. Shot short. Rebound deflected around. Elsie has it. Elsie. Now then to Daquan Little. To Regato. Now they move it around to Craven. Craven backs out. Here's Regato for 3. Shot no good. Rebound is deflected out of bounds. And Cooper and Elsie hook up together. They got arms locked. They lost their balance. They didn't go down. The official's right there. And we're good. 14.8 seconds to go. They're going to have to sort this out as far as the inbounds play. It'll go to Swick. With Craven inbound the ball. Craven feeds the ball to the right side. Here's a three-point shot, no good by Hicks. Rebound taken down by Christian Andrews, and he will dribble it out. Blazers are going to come away today with their second win of the season over Southwestern Illinois, beating the Blue Storm here at home 75-58, increasing our record to 21-3 with a 15th straight win, and sending Swick back into Illinois with a 13-9 record on the year. 75-58 the final on the Trailblazer scoreboard, underwritten by Lou Fuse, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, 1270 South Hart Street Road. I'll be back after this 2-minute timeout on WVUB.
Funding for this broadcast is provided by Ewing Printing Company, 516 Vigo Street in Vincennes. Ewing Printing Company offers design and printing for brochures, signs, decals, and wraps for cars and trucks. The phone number for Ewing Printing is 812-882-2415.
Support for this broadcast is provided by Walker Hughes Insurance. Formerly United Insurance Services, the Walker Hughes team is located at 509 Main Street in Vincennes, representing a variety of insurance carriers for home, auto, farm, and business needs. They can be reached at 882-3560. Learn more at walkerhughes.com. Support for this Trailblazer basketball broadcast is provided by Jimmy John's, 2361 North 6th Street in Vincennes, and their new location at 2214 East National Highway in Washington. Jimmy John's serves club and sub sandwiches. Jimmy John's is available by phone or text at 812-494-2315 for pickup or delivery. Underwriting support for this broadcast has been provided by Robin Montgomery with FC Tucker Emge. Robin represents residential and commercial listings in Southern Indiana and Southern Illinois. Her office is at 2801 North 6th Street, Suite B. Her phone number is 812-881-7509. More information is available online at talktorobin.com.
Funding for this broadcast on WVUB is provided by Wolf Construction Company, 2724 Washington Avenue. Their building projects include new residential and commercial construction and renovation services. Current projects include the Lagodi High School Activity Center and Gym. The phone number for Wolf Construction is 882-2260.
75-58 final and a double dip today for the Blazers, where the Lady Blazers pick up a huge win earlier, beating Southwestern Illinois 65-62. Revenge for a 99-55 loss to the Lady Blue Storm in Belleville back in January. And today they had 4 players in double figures, led by Marta Gutierrez with 17 points, Maya Thomas with 12 and 11 each, by Delora Prakop and Jasmine Roby. And the Lady Blazers now 13-12. The Los Wabash Valley on Wednesday night here at 7 o'clock. Men's game just completed. We win 75-58, improving our season record to 21-3 with our 15th straight win of the year. More to come. Trailblazer scoreboard written by Lou Fuse, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. I'll be back in 2 minutes on WVUB.
Funding support for this broadcast is provided by Martin's Body Shop, 817 East St. Clair. Martin's Body Shop offers estimates for all vehicle repairs. Martin's is a complete auto and truck body repair shop. Martin's Body Shop is open Monday through Friday, 8 till 5. The phone number for Martin's Body Shop is 812-882-5558.
Support for this broadcast is provided by Culver's Restaurant, 7 Executive Boulevard in Vincennes. Culver's menu features fresh frozen custard, milkshakes, butter burgers, and French fries. Culver's is open 10:30 a.m. until 10:30 p.m. daily.
This broadcast is underwritten by German American Bank, a financial company offering banking, insurance, and wealth management services to individuals, families, and businesses. German American Bank serves customers in Indiana and Kentucky. More information about services and locations available at GermanAmerican.com.
Underwriting for this broadcast is provided by Memring Motorplex, Hart Street, and Highway 41 in Vincennes. Memring sells new Chevrolet and Nissan cars, trucks, and SUVs. Memring also services all makes and models. Memring's inventory of new and used vehicles is available online at MemringMotorplex.com or at the dealership. Memring Motorplex is open Monday through Saturday at 1949 Hart Street in Vincennes.
Support for this broadcast provided by Cantwell Shortstop, 625 Kimmel Road, and Cantwell Service Center, Washington Avenue and St. Clair. Selling Marathon and Sunoco gas and oil products. Both locations are open 24/7 and serve hot lunch items, 11 until 2 daily. Cantwell Shortstop and Cantwell Service Center, serving Vincennes since 1968.
Once again, welcome back. Blazers pick up the win here, 75-58. Let's take a look at some stats for the ball game. For Southwestern, they were 21 out of 57 from the floor for 37%. 3 out of 14 from beyond the arc. Had a total of 32 rebounds in the game. They out-rebounded us in the second half. That's something Coach Franklin, I'm sure, will not be too happy about. Regato ended up in the game with a double-double. They had 15 turnovers on the day, while we committed only 11. For the game, we had 49%. 27 out of 55, including 6 out of 9 in three-point range. I inadvertently credited Bryson with a 5th tray when he actually only had 4 threes in the ball game. We were 15 out of 23 from the free throw line. Again, had a total of 27 rebounds and a double-double by LeBron Thomas with 14 points and 14 assists, a career high for him in that category. So let's take a look at the scoring for the basketball game. For Southwestern, Regato had 6 field goals, 2 for 4 from the line, and 3 fouls and 14 points off the bench. Braden Klein, a single three-point basket. Dylan Craven in double figures, 11 points. He had 4 field goals, including a tray, 2 for 2 from the line, and again 11. Daquan Little played nothing across. Dalton Hicks, 3 field goals, 6 for 6 from the free throw line. He ended up with 13 points. 10 of those came in the second half. Lee Williams did not score in the basketball game. Matthew Kerpru-Elsey held to just a single basket, 1 for 3 from the line, 3 fouls and 3 points. Noah Blocker played, picked up a foul, did not score. Bennett Briles, 2 field goals, 2 for 2 from the line, scored 6 points. Zach Chambers, 4 field goals and 8 points in the basketball game. They committed a total of 21 personal fouls in the game, and again, they were 13 out of 17 from the free throw line. We didn't shoot as well as they did from the foul line. For Vincennes, which led 36-21 at halftime, Christian Andrews did not score in the ball game. Jalen Calloway had 2 baskets, 1 in each half. The second half basket was a 3-pointer. He scored 5. Brian Akonmu, 4 field goals, 3 fouls and 8 points. Michael Cooper, in a reserve role today, had 4 field goals, including a tray, missed 3 free throws, 2 fouls, and had 9 points. LeBron Thomas ended up in double figures by scoring 10 of his 12 points in the second half. He had 2 field goals, 8 out of 10 from the free throw line, has 12 points, and now that has 907 points in his quest to get to 1,000 points in his 2-year Trailblazer career. If and when he does so, he'll be the 40th Trailblazer since 1957 to reach 1,000 or more points in 2 years playing for Vincennes. Travell Bryson had 5 field goals. 4 of those 5 were 3-pointers. He did not go to the free throw line, picked up 14 points on the day. Dayton Williams, all of his points came from the free throw line, 6 out of 6 on the afternoon. Darston Anye off the bench, 2 first-half baskets and 4 points. Ali Sacco's basket came in the first half. He missed a free throw for a chance at a 3-point play, scored 2. Kanaz Ochugwu picked up 2 field goals and scored 5 points. And Hussein El Miraji in a starting role in double figures for the 3rd straight game. He had 10 points on the afternoon. Trailblazers again win the ball game, 75-58. Trailblazer postgame show underwritten by Good Samaritan Hospital, the official provider for athletic training services at Vincennes University. I'll be back with Coach Todd Franklin back after this message for GSH.
Support for WVUB is provided by Good Samaritan. February is American Heart Month. Do you know how healthy your heart is? Good Samaritan's 2-minute heart health risk assessment provides that information. Learn more at gshvin.org/HRA.
Coach, playing a Jay Harrington coach team is always a test. We talked about that in the pregame show. I thought they pressured us and we responded well. Maybe in some areas you're going to say not so much, but for 44 minutes, we had to play very hard to win this game.
Yeah, I mean, it's always going to be a grind. It's always going to be physical. They're going to run a lot of inside screen actions and I thought they'd try to grind this game out today. We were going to have to be tough enough to get a little distance away at some point, get a run somewhere, but you had to be prepared for that. I thought we did a fairly good job. You know, in the first half, I thought we missed a lot of shots around the 10 to 12 foot area. We didn't go up strong. I mean, Dayton struggled. I don't know what he ended up 0 for 7. I mean, you know, in the first half, he had a lot of little shots right there in the middle part of the lane. Where I think when we were up 4 or 6, we could have been up, 12, 14. We just didn't finish and finalize, but we were getting stops. And finally, Travell hit a couple big threes. Darston got a couple big plays in the first half, and we sent him in. And, all of a sudden we're up 14 because we had been able to sustain our defense the whole half. And finally we got a couple go in the bucket, and we made the separation necessary and really kind of controlled it in the second half. But, they're very physical.
We only outscored them by 2 points in the second half, and I think one of the things you're going to criticize is the fact we were out-rebounded in the second half.
Well, I haven't looked at the stats, so I didn't think we were as physical as we need to be in the second half. But, it's hard. They post up in the middle and they really bridge you and kind of some to how they're going to call it. I mean, it's just difficult, all right? And there's we got to do a better job of getting down and pushing and getting them out of there, I guess. But it's difficult. And then they want the fouls to be called on us. I mean, I really don't know how you get that. They go in the middle of the lane and just bridge right in the dead middle of the lane. It's difficult. But then we lost Chambers 2 or 3 times over on the right block. He goes on his right shoulder every time. We knew he was going to be very disappointed in that little sequence when we had him really ready to break, and then they got a little run because he scored 6 straight points down there, just exactly where the only place he can. But, again, it's hard. It's a grind. It's tough. They played a very physical, tough game, and we did a good job to grind out and win. But, there's things we'll learn from it.
Scoring-wise, good distribution. Bryson ended up the leading scorer with 14. LeBron finally came up with 12 points. 8 of those came from the free throw line, and then third straight game for El Miraji to be in double figures.
Yeah, he had some good moments. I thought second half he got a little tiptoed in the post a few times when he didn't get them knees bent and really explode through. And they're a little more physical. They'll hit you a little bit more, and he needed to get down and get that base a little better and go up. But again, those are things that we'll see if we learn from him. Travell's really been big for us because he's hit shots. He's playing good defense. Travell's playing good basketball, hadn't turned it over. We get him in that type thing. He's gone in and got some rebounds. But he's really gave us a punch from the perimeter shooting the basketball that's really been key.
Recognition of today's player of the game is underwritten by the Vincennes Hampton Inn, 2863 Ford Road, the official hotel for our visiting teams here at VU. Coach, can we pick a player of the game?
I'd probably have to go with Travell. It'd either be Travell or LeBron. I think LeBron had a bunch of assists. And
career high 14.
So I could go Cole on that one. I thought Bell was big because he gives us what we need, and he really did a good job guarding the wing. So he played well in all facets for us for what we asked of him. And LeBron, really shouldered the load of handling the ball, and they were banging on him. There was a lot of, they ride you a little bit down there and try to bump him off, and not a lot of whistles until you get around the rim. And I thought he handled that pretty well.
Well, you look at he had 14 points and 14 assists, so he created at least almost half. Well, actually, 14 and then 28. 28 of our 75 points. He actually was responsible for. So even though he didn't get big numbers offensively, he creates points by the ability to pass the ball.
I thought, like I said, it was a solid game by him. It was solid. Got to get in the gym, get him where his jump shot's going. I thought he had some opportunities to probably pull some jumpers, especially on some pull-up jumpers. But he handled the ball, he moved the ball, we grounded out, and you got to do that against him. And I thought defensively he was pretty active, had several steals. So it was a good performance. This was a good game from us. It was a tough, physical game that we controlled. Had to grind it out, had to get to the point where we hit a few shots to get separation. We did. We closed the first half out well, which was key. And then we assumed control to start the second half. We didn't let them get any kind of run, so we kept it at, 14, 15 to 20 the whole second half. I thought we did a pretty good job.
I think clearly we were playing better than any team right now in Region 24. Matter of fact, in the Great Rivers Conference, probably the team playing the best right now is Ren Lake because they're beating everybody. But we've got a week off before we go to Shawnee. That'll be a long trip for an afternoon game. They've been playing without Ladricus Pittman, who's out with a knee injury, and they've struggled back and forth a little bit for consistency. But John will have his team ready to play, and they're always quick and really aggressive.
It's a tough game, but we've got a week here to get better, get sharper, get everything right together. And then, we've got this little period where there's one game basically between the 2 Saturdays here. We got several days here to work on some things, get going. As I said in the locker room, the guys a minute ago, I said, we really hard to be in a lot better position than we're in. And now we got to get better and take advantage of it. And that's what this period of time is.
Coach, congratulations on win number 21.
Thanks, Dave.
Comments of Todd Franklin on the Trailblazer postgame show, underwritten by Good Samaritan Hospital, the official provider of athletic training services for Vincennes University. Again, the Blazers win the game here today. 2 wins on the day, 65-62 earlier by the Lady Blazers in a comeback win for them after losing at Swick last month, increasing the VU women's record to 13-12. They will host Wabash Valley at 7 o'clock on Wednesday night. We'll be off for a week before traveling to Shawnee next Saturday. That'll be a doubleheader. The women's game at 2, Vincennes time. And 4 o'clock tip-off for the men's game. Broadcast time will be at 3:30. The story of today's game, Blazers win 75-58. 3 players in double figures, led by Travell Bryson in a starting role with 14 points. LeBron Thomas, 12 points on the day and creating more points with 14 assists. And then Hussein El Miraji in double figures for the 3rd consecutive game with a 10-point afternoon. Again, 75-58 the final. The Blazers win. I'm Dave Hunter. Thanks for listening. Good afternoon from VU.
This exclusive broadcast of Vincennes University basketball has been brought to you on Blazer 91.1 WVUB Vincennes through underwriting support from
Vincennes Water Utilities, 403 Bussern Street.
Urban Family Dentistry, 608 South Quail Run Road.
Lou Fuse Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, 1270 South Hart.